Hello, hello, hello! You are watching the Cordial Eye Artist and Gallery Space's Black and Proud, a Night of Black Excellence. My name is Gabriella Simpkins. I am the Digital Marketing Coordinator at the Cordial Eye, and I am so excited for you all to see the lovely acts we have tonight. Our announcer this evening is the Mayor of Cape Cod himself, Mr. Jonathan Thompson, host of JT's Chronicles. So let's bring him into the stream right now.
Gabrielle, how are you? How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm incredibly excited today. This Black and Proud Showcase. I love this. I love the idea. I love the concept. Who came up with this idea? Is this all you?
Yes. Yes. Me and also the other lovely board members at the Cordial Eye, Anastasia Pacella and Meryl Ponce.
Yes. Well, my hat. If I had a hat on, my hat off to you and everyone. This is great. I even put on my good shirt today. You can almost. You can't see me, but I almost had a bow tie on earlier, but I was like, I didn't think that might be a little bit too much today, so I'm pulling it back. So we're good. We're good. Are you excited? Are you ready?
Yes, I am very ready.
Okay, we're gonna see some great talent, some incredible talent, some poetry, some artists, music, and I'm excited myself. So first I have my little. If this was on a stage, which we will have someday, I'll have the prompter right in front of me. So that'll be
right.
That'll clear. But our budget doesn't allow that right now. So
all right, I'm gonna let you take it away.
All right, thank you very much. All right, first up we have. First of all, introduce me again. My name is JT. JT's Chronicles. It's all about positivity, and I'm grateful to be part of this incredible event with the Cordial Eye. So first up we have Tzynya Pinchback. Okay, now forgive me if I pronounce the first part wrong, but she's incredible. I got to meet her real quick. She writes poetry shaped like prose and essays that would rather be poems. And is author of a book, How to Make Pink Confetti, if I'm correct on that. Dancing Girl Press 2012. Her recent work appears or is forthcoming in American Poetry Journal, Deaf Poets Society, Naugatuck River Review, Raising Mothers, and broadcast on WOMR on Poets Corner. Love that. She was a finalist for the 2020 Poet Laureate of Plymouth, Massachusetts, and was a 2020 Writer in Residence for the Cordial Eye Artist and Gallery Space Residency. Enjoy. So, would you guys get yourselves together? Put your hands together, and let's put our minds, our soul, and get that beautiful moment together, so we can have some good feelings. And I wish I could do more poetry myself. So, let's see what happens. Please welcome Tzynya Pinchback. Tzynya, if you can hear me, you might be muted. You might want to take your mute off.
There you go. I was saying,
yes.
I'm glad to be here. This is my second time doing a live stream with Cordial Eye, so I hope I'm not too washed out. I have a very, very bright light above me, so just let me know if I just look like a ghost or something.
You look wonderful. You look beautiful.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Thank you. Thank you. So I was thinking for the pieces that I was going to do today or this evening. Everyone keeps saying this evening, and it's so bright outside that, I have to make sure that I'm not, missing my time, but really, really bright, which is why I have this really bright overhead, because all the natural light that's coming into the room, otherwise you wouldn't see me. It would just flood everything out. But I was thinking, the pieces that I wanted to do for a day, and I know that a lot of we have a lot of musicians today. So I was thinking that I might do pieces that have a bit of I'm do kind of a mix today. So I think to start off, I am going to do a piece that I wrote last year. I wrote it for my uncle, Lloyd Ashley Pinchback, for his death. He died last year in March, and it was it's really interesting. His death came or at the end of February. Forgive me, but he died almost to the day of my father's death. My father died on March 5th in 2011, and this was my father's brother, one of his younger brothers, and they were both musicians. My uncle Lloyd, he was a pioneer of the go-go sound, and his he has there's a song. It's and I dedicated this. I named this poem for him. Um, but he has a song that he composed that is the most sampled song. The entire kind of guitar bridge, is the most sampled song in contemporary R&B and hip hop music. So it's actually Roach Clip. So I and I actually wrote this during my residency for the Cordial Eye last summer. So
Oh wow.
the name of the piece is Blood Held Tight in a Roach Clip. Ghosts can slip back into the body's drum. Yusef Kowanyaka. Tall tales of these brothers score my youth. Looks like you guys went, okay. Tall tales of these brothers score my youth. Nimble escapes from trouble, outpacing a twister with a slick pigeon-toed two-step, the dirt road and loaf of soda bread, or was it a blue tint milk bottle, the only things sacrificed to its funnel? Fortuitous stumbles into magic, an ear so tuned to pitch, a note fingered on flute mimics the tremolo of a loon, the eye one breath from blindness fails to catch. You should know I am song of pinchback men. You should know I speak your name, a ripe plum in my mouth. Black, with skin rice paper thin and alabaster, your teeth cut on the hills of Jim Crow, licked by the fire of Black resistance. And it's all in your music, the rapid fire staccato, belly ache scat of it, clapback gobbledygook, wah wah, and mumbo jumbo of it, the hum and the moan of it, the string, the reed, the bell, the play and break of it, the giggle, snatch, and croon, curse, relent, and release of it, the flush of reefer, scald of hot water cornbread, bow-legged men and wide-hipped women of it, matted afros, back fat and lips turned hot like sun of it. Give me 5 on the black hand side, hoof prints from the horseman's steed turned loose, its goddamned metronome, foot stamping into the flame once more and again, always in time of it, always in time. You should know I am song of pinchback men. You should know I speak your name a blossom on my tongue, because beauty is danger, is art, is danger, is love, is danger, is witness, way through towards the roar of the cymbals, hiss, hiss, hiss. So let's see. So for my next piece, I am thinking, in keeping with the theme of musicality, I was thinking of this piece, which actually is the piece that I wrote for my father. I did write it about his passing, but I didn't write it upon his death because I was unable to write anything when my father died. And it took, say he died in 2011, and I wrote this piece in 2018. So that's how long it took for me to write any type of eulogy. So as the years go on and as time has gone on, I've been sort of crafting a eulogy in progress to him and to his memory. And this one is for him. It's titled Traveling Mercies. And I wrote it on the night that the world learned that Aretha Franklin had died. And Aretha is the last sound they hear before dying. Ta-Nehisi Coates, between the world and me. Ain't no way I left town without the pitch of her yell, the swell of her moan, a river through my speakers. After you, squatting beside my car to place hand to fender, in prayer the road, Denver to Nashville, rise to greet me, eyes gray and glinting with tears, told me goodbye for the last time. After craft beers and breakfast in lower downtown, you said, ain't no way these gastropub biscuits taste better with seeded black jam than the art of your scratch gravy. Bleached flour over grease dripping, scrambled in cast iron until almost burnt black, before seeping in water and whisking together slowly, slowly, like night rolling into dawn, like the morning I awoke at your bedside, reclined and counting the seconds between your exhalations. And ain't no way, in that lingering silence, after the final rush of air left your lungs, filling the room with your exit, I didn't bargain for time enough to pray you safe passage. My tongue, a vinyl groove, repeating, call me the moment you get there. So let's see. So today is World Poetry Day. And today is also Anal Cancer Awareness Day. And some of you know, last year when I did the artist residency with the Cordial Eye, one of the things I wanted to do on my for my project, for my art project, for my writing project, I wanted to capture and kind of capture joy in the mundane. And this was specifically this was really important to me or significant to me in the sense that when I was diagnosed with cancer in 2017, I kind of got to a point where I decided that I just wanted to find one item of joy or beauty a day when I was going through chemo and I was at my lowest and struggling with pain. And so it was a task. It was something I wrote down in my journal is if you can find or identify just one thing of beauty or one thing of joy a day, then you're doing okay. You're still alive. So it became sort of a hypothesis for me. And then it became really a motivator. And so I was really excited when I learned about the Cordial Eye Joy Residency. And then I actually learned about it prior to the summer where everything blew up. Literally, we had a pandemic and then we had all the social unrest. And everything it took on a different significance. How do you elicit joy when everything around you is burning? How do you elicit joy when you're angry, and it's a righteous anger? How do you carve out a space for joy when you are, in dissent? And I realized that joy is a kind of dissent, especially as a Black woman. As anyone who's a part of a group or anyone who's ever been marginalized or disenfranchised, your ability to sometimes just get up, sometimes to just exist is descent enough. And as a Black woman who identifies as disabled, the Black woman body, the Black body, all of that unto itself, finding joy every day in the brokenness of your own body. That is a resistance of sorts. So I learned this morning that a member of my anal cancer support group um, has died. He died early, very early this morning. He had a very long struggle, and he died this morning. And it got me to thinking, with this being the World's Day of Poetry and also Anal Cancer Awareness Day, I wanted to somehow serenade him in a sense. It would have been great if I could have written a poem for him, but there was no way that I could do that just in a few hours. I'm way too close to that. But I did want to give him a nod, and I trust that he is better off wherever he is. And I just hope that his family is able to find one thing of beauty today on this, his last day, on this side of the veil with us. So for Ian Jones, um, I'm going to read Pallbearers. They are singing a song for the living, lamentations to the burden and gift each new day on which your name is written. A song full-throated at once harkens back to the warmth and lush florals of youth, your lily of the valley, your sandalwood and myrrh, your tangerine sweet and sun-kissed skin mapping its lyric. A ha ha ha, he he song of merriment by ritual feasts and ornamentations spirited, bearing of children and fires lit against the sky to mark the victory of their births. They are singing a song for the dead, tongue heavy with prey, knowing night falls a dense fog lingering underfoot or gales swift at your back, washing and redressing the day, a pulse thready beneath its fingers, throwing open the window and its trimmings, a tide quaking beneath its lyric. Sing you on to the morrow, where there is no lament. Let's see. I think the next piece that I'm going to read, I just wrote this one a few months ago, or I think it was Thanksgiving. I think it was Thanksgiving. I'm pretty sure it was Thanksgiving. I wrote it for my brother. Um, this was, of course, like most people, my family had to celebrate Thanksgiving and the various holidays distantly. So none of us were able to gather. And one of the things, so it took a lot of the kind of, festive feeling out of it for me. But one of the things that got me really into the holiday spirit was my brother making cornbread, our mother's cornbread dressing from scratch for the first time. Or maybe it's the second time, I can't remember. But in any event, he called me like the night before Thanksgiving, and it was probably like 1 or 2 in the morning. Both my brother and I, my middle brother and I, are night owls. And he called me late, 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 or early, 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 depending on how you see it, glass half empty, glass half full. And he wanted to know how to make cornbread dressing. And he's got all the ingredients out. It's like 3 in the morning, so I'm probably half asleep, or if not asleep. And he's in the throes of making this dish. And so I ended up having to show him and watch him do it on Zoom. And it just filled me with joy. it made me so grateful. I had been kind of wallowing in feeling sorry for myself. I wasn't going to see my family, blah blah blah. What's the point of going through the motions of a formal dinner? And just that time with him on the phone, going over this old family recipe, just really kind of put things in perspective for me. So, and this is my llama cup, so I have to take little breaks to drink coffee. This piece is how to make cornbread dressing under quarantine. Start with 4 slices of sourdough, a ½ inch thick. Dress them in olive oil and crack the black pepper, the bread, not you. Pull apart without regard to the size or shape of the breadcrumbs made, haphazard, like driving back to campus freshman year, 375 miles, exhausted from a week at home in LA. Every house party, toque, and pair of spray tanned boobs an invitation you could not refuse. Slide the bread under the broiler. Toast into croutons. About 2 minutes, or till the same color as our childhood living room pillow forts, erected from Mama's brown couch cushions. The telltale color palette of 1970s harvest gold, a glint in the basket weave upholstery. Next, you will want to add the stock from the pan holding your turkey and its drippings. Use a ladle, the big spoon that looks pregnant when flipped on its head. I won't mention that at the age of 44, ladle should exist in your kitchen tool lexicon. The ratio of liquid to dry mix of breads, sauteed onion and celery, and meat, if desired, is something you have to feel. You've got to eyeball it. Convey the broth with purpose, careful to retreat at the first hint of drowning, just like Dad on our trip to Big Bear when he walked out into the lake, the two of us perched like ashy skinned gargoyles on his shoulders and caught the beginning of an underwater trench with his foot, spun around like a top, and we giggled at the game of it, not knowing he had just danced us away from the mouth of peril. You've got to eyeball it. Add a pinch of sage and add all the sprigs of thyme. You will never regret an abundance of time or speaking this love language that began as rice and seeds tucked in rose coiled hair braided tight to the scalp, of bodies pinned to the bowels of a ship, of tempest and the tide, often teased out in song. This recipe, like all our stories, a Creole spilling from a mother's hand to a child's lips, but never written down. You were scaling trees, walking the tightrope of pitched and chicken wire fences. I was learning to cook the way I learned to woman at the belt of Mama's apron. You were leaping from rooftops, tumbling down flights of stairs, twisting joints out of their sockets or downright splintering bone. But I was mimicking our mother's every move, pressing flowers into salve, sifting this from that as soon as I was tall enough to see over the lip of her cast iron skillet. You gotta eyeball it. Does it look like my dressing? Good. Then pour the prepared mixture into a glass or ceramic baking dish made slick with plant-based or unsalted butter. I won't mention that at the age of 44, you should know the specter that takes the inventory of breaths lurks just over every shoulder. Stir the dressing with a metal fork. Does it come to rest easy, but not too easy? A little rebellion in its soul, like you, all boy, all sport, dropping high school basketball for drama club, a constellation of stars and a spotlight your second skin. Does the dressing look like mine? Like Mama's? Then cover and place it into the oven. Wait 20 minutes and peel back the cover from the corner of the dish, like you were asking permission to intrude. Does it look like mine? Like Mama's? Remove the tinfoil, crumple it into a little ball, and use it to pitch an entire inning of catch with your 8-year-old namesake, right there in the kitchen, among the bouquet of herbed and sweet holiday breads the night before Thanksgiving. A viral plague hovering just outside your frost-covered windows. It is the next best thing to father and son perched in the stadium green seats, sun-drenched and 6 rows behind the dugout at Coors Field. Now bake uncovered till your house smells like the 3-bedroom duplex just off Crenshaw with the large yard, a tree squat in the center that dropped sour green apples in autumn, where you, still in first grade, shared a kiss with fifth grade Fredra next to the wood gate, its latch jimmy-rigged to clang when engaged, where Mama hid eggs, hard-boiled and painted gold at the blush of spring, our baby brother a constellation of stars in her belly when the weather turned cold that same year, and you, afraid of the dark, crept into my bed where we lie, staring up at my ruffled white canopy, the world dancing behind our eyes. So let's see. How much time do we have left? How much time do I have left? I guess is the question. I'm thinking of doing, okay, I'm thinking of doing, hmm, I think I'm going to do, I'll do one more. Um, I'm going to do this one. This one was recently published in the Deaf Poets Society in February, I believe. And this is probably the first poem I wrote. I wrote this poem a couple of years ago. I wrote it at the end of my cancer. I was going to say at the end of my cancer journey, but that's not true. I am coming up on 3 years in remission, but that is not the end of cancer treatment, is not the end of your cancer journey. I make a distinction with this because we hear a lot of people say a person fought and they lost their battle, or they're, and I don't think I think I think as long as you are alive, that you are a cancer survivor. I don't think you have to be in remission or have no evidence of disease, as they call it. I think as long as you are alive, you are winning. Just like in general in life, as long as you have another day, you've got another day to either make it better or you can make it worse. um, and I wrote this at the end of my treatment, and I'll leave it at that. I won't editorialize too much with this one. So this will be my final piece here today. Girl with black sounding name records message on prescription refill line. Seeking panacea for exaggerated or phantom pain. 4.5 decades, black woman flesh, disposable, burdened with pain. Pronounced Tzynya, verb from Hebrew, meaning to listen for or hear. Spelled Tzynya. The first letter T is a stop, disrupts airflow, quick, sharp staccato. Repeat after me. Ta, ta, ta. Hard, like turmeric, tincture, like something ground in teeth, held tight in the hand till the fingers cramp and bleed. When I feel tainted, remind me I am holy, like tumor or tomorrow is unpromised. The next letter, Z, is a voiced consonant. Place hand to throat to feel a slight vibration when you make the Z sound, like zinnias in the window box overlooking the sickbed, like what's his is ours, and other harbingers of doom. Like zip closed your lips and legs because sex and shrill on a woman is danger. Then, masquerading as a vowel is the letter Y, pressed close to the letter N to make the een sound, like spleen, like obscene, the fat body left to rot with disease. What do you mean, newfound brain mass, origin unknown? Before puncture, you must clean the skin. In this space, write the name of person over 18 serving as healthcare proxy. Then another Y, palatal, your tongue's bed touching the roof of your mouth, dense, like yes. Yellow is the color a bad liver paints the skin. Like yield before pulling into traffic. Yield before driving into cold water or arms of man who will match your fidelity with cruelty and leave you maligned, a marriage of his bad cells inside you, 20 years. And finally, we arrive at the last letter, A, but short and frail, an open back vowel. Your lips do not curve round, like ma, I'm afraid, like Yah, like Yah, like Yahweh, like God. Thank you.
Very nice. Thank you so much. I loved your poems. Thank you so much.
Thank
Can
you.
you hear?
Thank
Oh,
you.
thank you. Thank you. And I have to ask you again because I want to make sure everybody at home, some people just might have tuned in. Pronounce your name again. Correct. Did I pronounce it right earlier?
You did, Tzynya.
Okay. Okay. See, all right. All
Yep.
right. Okay. All, all those summer school classes. I did a
Yeah,
wardrobe
it's
change. What is
oh,
that?
very nice.
That? Well, yeah. I got about 9 outfits to go through, so we're gonna make it happen today. What is that? Like, where are you from?
Well, I'm from California, but my name is Hebrew. My father was Jewish, so
Okay.
my name is Hebrew. And I was actually going to be named for my father's favorite musician. So I would have been named Yusuf Latif. So
Yusuf
imagine that.
Latif. I my son
Yusuf
is a
Latif.
my son has a friend named Yusuf. So that's the only thing I thought.
Hmm.
Okay, that would have been interesting.
That would have been interesting. So at the last minute, my mother decided to name me, to give me a Hebrew name. So that's how I got Tzynya. And my name is misspelled so often.
Oh, I'm sure.
It is actually, it was actually misspelled. It's actually misspelled on my birth certificate. So yeah, right?
Seriously.
Seriously. So whenever I have to do anything formal, I have to
Right.
go through a whole process of
Oh.
saying, here's here's all my academic paperwork, here's my social security card. I have to go through a whole list of things
Oh.
because the spelling on my birth certificate is the traditional Hebrew spelling.
Okay.
But my name spelled the way my name is spelled, Tzynya, is an English kind of spelling, I guess. So yeah.
So
So
you
yeah,
had to
it's
you had to make it easier for other people.
yeah,
Exactly. Okay.
exactly.
That's
Which
right.
interestingly, it probably would be easier if the Hebrew spelling is Nia. So,
Right.
but then people would just
Tzynya.
call me Tzynya, and it's really Tzynya. But you know,
Well,
I've had 48 years of my name being pronounced. So when my name is mispronounced, it's really not a big deal to me.
yeah, you just answer. I feel you.
Mhm.
Did you say 48?
48.
I thought you were much younger.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
See, yeah, you're good. You know, we got that complexion going on right now. So, you know,
And
go.
some of us need to get back out in the sun so we can get our complexion back.
Thank you. You already get that
Oh my
vitamin D.
God.
Vitamin D is huge. The sun is out today. It's beautiful,
Yeah.
right?
I was out today. I had to pick up documents for work, but
Right.
I went out and walked, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful out
Enjoy that
today.
time. That should be an inspiration
Yes,
for another poem. I'm sure it could be an inspiration for another poem coming soon from you.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Listening to your story, and my mother was like you said, she's breast cancer survivor, and she's still going every day, and she's 79 years old, and every day you wake up,
Excellent.
you go, you know, and you move forward, and people that are at home, and I'm sure your poems have helped people that have that are dealing with different, you know, types of cancer, different types of health issues, just life in general. Um, has anybody written to you that was going through something that something you said just resonated with them? And how did that make you feel? And was anybody that you knew, or was it just a new
Used to
person altogether?
I used to get it more when I had my blog just went back up this weekend. I had taken it
Okay,
down because I just wanted to do some different things with it.
right,
But I would have people reach out to me and talk about and discuss just things they felt, especially with there's I think for a lot of people, definitely for me, and for a lot of people that I've talked to, there's like there can be like a shame in
yeah,
illness because you feel like, what did I do? You know, what did I
correct,
do
right,
to bring this on? So I really and then there are just things with being a Black woman, and just
sure,
you know, as we know, there can be a lot of biases. So a lot of times, oftentimes, as a matter of fact, on the cover of Cure magazine this month, they actually talk about um, black black cancer survivors are still overwhelmingly diagnosed much later. Um, because they're just not listened to as often. And
correct,
the theory is that Black bodies can endure pain more. So when a
yeah,
Black person shows up to the doctor and they say, "Oh, I have this pain in my back," instead of referring to something to look into it, they might just be given, you know, a dose of something for pain, or
correct, right,
it's downplayed.
yeah,
So what I found was my diagnosis was delayed by 9 months, similarly
wow,
for that reason.
wow,
I was told that I was just probably being a little hypochondriac about it. So
yeah,
I decided once I got diagnosed and I got into treatment that I started journaling about it and writing about it. And I learned from people reaching out to me just how many people that it happened to, women,
right,
people of color, um, just how often and how easily it is to just be overlooked. So I'm
right,
always shocked when someone reaches out to me and tells me something like that. But I feel an immense amount of gratitude when someone reaches out to me and they tell me or share their story, like
right,
their cancer story, their survival story, or just, you know, whatever. If anything I've ever written resonates with someone and they reach out to me and just say, you know what, I enjoyed it, it was nice. That's
right,
a very humbling feeling for me. Every time I'm invited to read somewhere, or to contribute to a project with art, that just, you know, that's just the bee's knees for me.
a bit,
You know, I'm always thrilled and happy that my work resonates with anyone on any level. So
that's beautiful.
I'm very grateful for that.
I like that. Very good. You're very comfortable. You remind me of my sister. The way I'm looking at you and I'm talking to you. I'm like, you have a very good soul. So this is good.
Thank
So
you.
I hope people at home feel the same way and that they're going to check out your
And
website.
I drink on camera. I always drink on camera. Whenever
Listen,
I'm reading, I'm always drinking tea or coffee on camera. See?
listen, constantly, first thing this morning when I do my morning videos, positivity, decaf tea, which is amazing. That's what I do. I do
Yes.
decaf tea. You don't want me on caffeine. You don't want this. So it's good. It's very good.
I love decaf tea, but I love my absolute and I have like a gaggle of tea in my house at any given time. I have all kind of teapots and whatnot. But my favorite tea, it's real basic, it's real simple. I love English breakfast tea. I love it dark. I love black tea. I love it just pumping and surging with caffeine. I need it for my day job. It's terrible. I know I shouldn't consume. I should really, control how I consume caffeine. But I'll be honest with you, that's
It's okay. I'm not. This is a judge-free zone. Judge-free. So we're good.
Now, there's going to be someone out there that's going to say, "Wait a minute." She said she's a cancer survivor for 3 years, and she's, sucking down all this caffeine. I am not by any chance. I'm not recommending the caffeine. I'm just saying it's my favorite.
That's
and
right.
I balance it.
Right.
I balance it, but but sometimes I
understand.
I have to do it.
You got what you gotta do. Okay, I'm not mad at that. All right, I like that. And I like you had part of your poem. One of your things you said about your first kiss. Who was that? Was that Tupac? Who was your?
Oh no, that was my brother's first kiss. My brother,
okay,
who was younger than me,
yes,
kissed my classmate Fredra, who didn't like me. She didn't like me at all. We were like fifth grade nemesis. We did not get along at all. She, for some reason, was crazy about my little brother.
Getting at you. That's
Imagine
you.
that.
That was all for you.
And she tried to friend me. She tried to friend me on social media on Facebook like years ago. And I thought, are you kidding me? We didn't even like each other in school.
People will do that. Yeah.
You can't friend my brother. My brother's married. So yeah. Yep. There you go.
I love it. I have a very small production crew going on right now. It actually consists of me and my son just walked by. So I'm like, okay, all right. This is awesome. Before we bring up the next artist we have today is Tiana. She'll be coming up in a couple of moments. I
love her.
Same here. I do. I saw a couple of years ago. It's great. I love everybody on board today, so this is really good. And I can't wait till we can all get together like live outside.
I know.
Right?
I had the joy to read with Tiana. I want to say in 2000. I think it was 2018 at Cape Cod Community College in their Black Box Theater.
Okay,
she was great. And she's such a sweetheart. She's she's a real doll.
Yes.
So so I'm excited to listen.
I like that. I like all that. So many good people I get to meet, and as I'm hosting these events and doing different speaking also to kids, and I keep coming across. And what I've noticed is I keep coming around the same people, so that energy is positive, and that's why. And when you see like people that are like have made it on whatever level you consider making it, success is how you determine it. But you'll find yourself around the same people, and everybody keeps rising. So it's such a good thing when I tell people that all the time. It's like when you put yourself around the right people, things will just start to happen. And it's so incredible. And I love it because you can't even write the script. You just got to keep going forward and it'll come to you. And it's so awesome.
Yeah.
I love it. So I'm in the circle with you. So it's even better now to meet you. Oh yeah, I love this.
Oh, thank you. I cannot wait until as many people are vaccinated so we reach herd immunity, because I have yet to actually read at the Cordial Eye, and I'm so looking forward to the day that we can all come back and gather. I'm so looking forward to that. So That'll be exciting.
Well, I want to thank you again so much for hanging out with us and blessing us with your stories and your poetry and this lovely conversation that we have. And you are my new friend, so thank you.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
I'll be down in your neck of the woods sometime this summer. I was just looking this morning on vacations in Cape Cod. I don't know if you can call it a vacation when I live in Plymouth, right? But
yeah,
it feels like
you're not
a
part of the
vacation.
Cape, right? You know you're not part of the Cape, right? You know Plymouth is not
So
part of the Cape.
technically, yeah, I'm 2 exits above the bridge, so that's a vacation, right?
That is a vacation, right?
So
You're a tourist.
if I come stay for a week, it's a vacation. Yeah, there you go.
Yes, right. I'll be coming your way in about 2 months. I'm going to be going out towards your way, so that'll be vacation. I'm going to go to the Marabou.
There you go.
Marabou Spa.
Oh yeah, it's lovely.
Yeah. Oh,
I live at that same exit. I'm right at that exit, so I'm very familiar with that place.
Okay, well, I'll be there for a few days.
You're gonna love it.
I heard nothing but excellent things.
It's amazing, and it's beautiful, and it's right just nestled in the Pine Hills, and that area is lovely and beautiful. Oh yeah, bring your camera.
Oh, I'm gonna change my name too when I go. I'm gonna be a whole nother person. I'll do some JT Chronicle videos there, but we'll be good. I might even have an accent. I'm not quite sure what's going to happen. Like that.
There you go.
All right, we're about to hit with Tiana, but first of all, thank you again. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Home, follow, request, download, buy whatever she has, and support local people, local businesses. There it is. Bam. Look at that. Like clockwork. Gabrielle's on it. She got it right back up there.
Gabrielle's on it.
Gabrielle's on it. Love it. All right.
So thank you guys so much. Thanks for having me back.
Absolutely. And we'll see you soon. Next up, we have my girl, Tiana. Bye, and take care.
Hi, Tiana.
Obvious tuning in. I have my wardrobe changed. Again, I have a very expensive stylist. I don't. But this is JT's Chronicles, and it's all about positivity. I am hosting today the Black and Proud Showcase. I am excited. I hope you at home are enjoying this. Let us know a little bit below. I also have my own website too, jtschronicles.com, for more positivity, daily things, and activities that we have going on. And I love hooking up with the Cordial Eye because we'll definitely be doing something this year. Next up, see, I have my little prompter I have over here, so you just probably see it. We have Miss Tiana Esperanza, incredible artist. She's a singer, a songwriter who embodies a depth of talent and heart well beyond her years. Her music has been described as having hints of Billie Holiday, Public Enemy, Gil Scott-Heron. Tiana is the granddaughter of punk legend. Palmolive. I did not know this. All right, founder of the London-based 1970s all-girl punk band. This isn't so. Now I've seen her before, so I see where that soul is coming right through you. Okay, the Slits. Oh, the girl. Okay, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that because I'm throwing you off a little bit. But the 70s all-girl punk band, they were called the Slits. All right, SLITS. You have to look that up. And is known for her personal and political lyrics, making it more of a powerful and unforgettable experience. Her debut album, Gypsia, was released 2020 on July 24th. Recorded at Brick Hill Studios in Orleans, Cape Cod. The 8-song Afro Gypsia is a powerful mix of modern folk and jazz-infused numbers with frequent funk flourishes. Music is punctuated by Esperanza and her disarming voice, which can be soothing 1 second and galvanizing the next. So if you guys want to put your hands together, sit back, relax, or get up and jam, I'd like to introduce to Tiana Esperanza.
Thank you for having me. Hi, JT.
How are you?
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Busy, doing my thing.
Yes, I like it. I haven't seen you in a couple years.
I know. It's been, I think we saw each other at maybe Embargo's a couple years ago and hanging out for like some Sarah Swain event maybe years ago. But.
Yes, it was. I forgot about that. That's right.
Yeah.
That wasn't the first time I met you, though.
No, we've met. I think the first time was when I did something for Ivan up in Yarmouth, that the
Cape Media
community
Center.
center there. Yeah, Cape
Correct.
Media Center.
Right, I was there with Angel.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys
I'm
are
being
good.
told that I have a little bit of echo, but I turned my echo off because I thought I was told to do that. But let me
Is it
let
me?
me fix that. Let's see how this is. If that's any better.
Is that better?
Yeah,
Is this good?
know. Yeah, that's good. I'm just trying to fix my audio. That's all.
Okay. I like the haircut.
Thank you. Yeah, it's I actually normally have it shorter, but you know, with COVID and everything,
I
a little bit of a Halle Berry is my.
I'm like, listen, I'm going take Halle Berry. That's the first time I saw her. You know, she's in the movie with the Wayans way back. I can't remember what it was, but it was like, oh yeah, I like that. Okay, very good, very good. I'm excited today. How are you? Are you ready to bless us with some incredible talent and songs that you have going on today?
Whoever's listening, yeah, I'm happy to do it. It's nice to. I don't really perform a lot because of circumstance, so it's nice to warm up my voice and
a
little bit.
Right. Do you find yourself? Are you doing more live, so even just to practice some things or anything like that? Do you do any of that? Instagram or any other social media?
Yeah, I do it quite a bit, but I think people have been tired out, because it's been a year. So I think people were excited at first for live shows and creative, innovative ways to be gathering, and performing. Right. But I think now, people get a little bit like tired out because of the audio and everything, and just
absolutely.
We're a year in, so I've done a lot. The point is, I did a lot more last year, especially in the summer. Now I've done less, and I'm just focusing on writing my next album right now. But all good, still good.
Right. All right. Well, I don't want to hold you up anymore. We just want to wait and love to hear you. So you guys put your hands together for Miss Tiana Esperanza.
Thank you for having me, Gabriella, the Cordial Eye, JT. It's so great to be doing this. I've always hoped that we can come together and do events like this for Black and Brown artists and innovators alike, especially on the Cape. I just think it's so important for us to stick together. So I hope you enjoy. I'm going to do a good amount of songs, about 5 or 6 songs for you. And I guess JT and I will go back on in a bit. Let me know if there's any issue with sound. My guitar might be a little low. So. I haven't done this in a while, but I'm feeling it right now. So it's a gorgeous spring day, and I've gone for a beautiful walk today, so I'm going to do this one. Birds flying high, you know how I feel, yeah. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Oh, breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel, yeah. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. It's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling good. Yeah. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, yeah. You know how I feel, yeah. Blossom on the tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Yeah, I'm feeling good. Dragonfly out in the sun. You know how I feel, don't you know? Butterflies all having fun. Yeah, you know what I mean. Oh, sleep in peace. One day is done, and that's what I mean. Yeah, and this whole world is a new world and a bold world for me, and I'm feeling good. Yeah, I said birds flying high. You know how I feel. Sun in the sky. Yeah, you know how I feel. Oh, breeze drifting on by, drifting, yeah, it's a new dawn, yeah, it's a new day, it's a new life. Yeah, I said it's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. Yeah, I said it's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life, it's a new dawn, it's a new day, yeah, for me, and I'm feeling good. Yeah, I'm feeling good. Yeah, I'm feeling good. It was a familiar one, feeling good. I like to do Nina Simone's version on that. This is another one of my favorite female artists, Nora Jones. Nightingale, sing us a song of love that once belonged. Nightingale, tell me your tale. Was your journey far too long? Does it seem like I'm looking for an answer to a question I can't ask? I don't know which way the feather falls, if I should blow it to the left. Nightingale, sing us a song of love that once belonged. Nightingale, tell me your tale. Was your journey far too long? Does it seem like I'm looking for an answer to a question I can't ask? I don't know which way the feather falls, if I should blow it to the left. Nightingale, sing us a song of love that once belonged. Nightingale, tell me your tale. Was your journey far too long? And all the voices that are spinning around me, trying to tell me what to say. Can I fly right behind you, and you can take me away? You can take me away. Ah, 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 ah. You can take me away. Ah, 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 ah. You can take me away. It was Nightingale by Nora Jones. Gypsy, it's been a while and you'll have to move on real soon. A gypsy, that's what you call a victim of a crescent moon. A gypsy, a nice word for someone who'll be moving on. A gypsy, a word for someone you love who loves to be gone. And it's a big wide world, and someday you're gonna take it real far. But right now, I don't see why you can't just be where you are. 'Cause where you are, if you can't find it here, I really don't know what you're looking for. And gypsy, you love where you are, and where you are loves you even more. And I think you always cared a little too much what other people thought of you. A gypsy, never looking hard at the charms people had bought off you. And I know you peddle illusion and you pawn off mystery. But you got, yeah, sentimental treasure from here to the China Sea. And deep down, yeah, I'm just like you, and all I really want to do is roll. But gypsy, there's a couple of roads that never lead back home. That was Gypsy, written by Alex Brewer. This is Lewis. Now this song is about a man named Lewis. Lewis H. McCaw, to be exact. Now Lewis owned a little bookstore in Harlem. And one day while he was sitting in his bookstore, some black boys came in with their fists up screaming, "Black power, black power." He said, "Look, sons, I'd like to straighten you out." He said, "Black is beautiful, but black ain't power. Knowledge is power, sons." Yeah. 'Cause you can be as black as a crow. You can be as white as snow. But if you don't know, and you ain't got no dough, you can't go in there. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah. Now Lewis also said that when the white man landed here, he brought two weapons. One was the Bible, and the other was the gun. If he didn't humble you with the Bible, he crumbled you with the gun. And they're still praising the Lord and passing ammunition all over the world. Yeah, see, you can be as black as a crow. You can be as white as snow. But if you don't know, and you ain't got no dough, you can't go in there. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah. Now, as I was listening to Lewis's words, I thought a couple of my own. The human collective strives to be connected. Our minds strive the respect of intellect, our souls no regret. Our bodies the joy of no neglect. We are constrained by societal norms, born with individuality to only conform, and the cycle goes on in sync. In sync. So I think what Lewis is trying to say here is, live life, love life, be smart, but take your piece, don't play your part. Yeah. 'Cause you can be as black as a crow. You can be as white as snow. But if you don't know, and you ain't got no dough, you can't go in there. Yeah, that's for sure. It's Lewis. So this next song is called Silver Dagger. This is Joan Baez. Oops, hold on. Don't sing love songs, you'll wake my mother. She's sleeping here, right by my side, and in her right hand, silver dagger. She says that I can't be your bride. Home in our falls, says my mother. They'll tell you wicked love and lies. The very next evening, they'll court another, leave you alone to pine and sigh. My daddy is a handsome devil. He's got a chain 5 miles long, and on every link a heart does dangle of another maid he's loved and wronged. Go court another tender maiden and hope that she will be your wife. For I have been warned, and I've decided to sleep alone all of my life. That's Joan Baez's Silver Dagger, one of my favorites. I'm so tired of playing with this bow and arrow. Gonna give my heart away, leave it to the other girls to play. 'Cause I've been a temptress for too long. Yeah, give me a reason to love you. Yeah, give me a reason to be a woman. I just wanna be a woman. From this time unchained, we're all looking at a different picture through this new frame of mind. 1,000 flowers could bloom, yeah. So move over and give us some room, yeah. Give me a reason to love you. Give me a reason to be a woman. I just wanna be a woman. So don't you stop being a man. Yeah. Just take a little look from outside when you can. Yeah. So a little tenderness. No matter if you cry, yeah. Give me a reason to love you, yeah. Give me a reason to be a woman, yeah. I just wanna be a woman. I just wanna be a woman. I just wanna be a woman. That was Glory Box by Portishead, an old kind of trip hop band from England. I think this will be my last song. Suzanne takes you down to her place near the river. You can hear the boats go by. You can spend the night beside her. And you know that she's half crazy, but that's why you want to be there. And she feeds you tea and oranges that come all the way from China. And just when you mean to tell her that you have no love to give her, then she gets you on her wavelength, and she lets the river answer that you've always been her lover. And you want to travel with her, and you want to travel blind, and you know she will trust you, for she's touched your perfect body with her mind. And Jesus was a sailor when he walked upon the water, and he spent a long time watching from his lonely wooden tower. And when he knew for certain only drowning men could see him, he said, all men shall be sailors, then until the sea shall free them. But he himself was broken long before the sky would open. Forsaken, almost human, he sank beneath your wisdom like a stone. And you want to travel with her, and you want to travel blind, and you know he will trust you, for she's touched your perfect body with her mind. Now Suzanne takes your hand, and she leads you to the river. She is wearing rags and feathers from Salvation Army counters, and the sun pours down like honey on Our Lady of the Harbor, and she shows you where to look amongst the garbage and the flowers. There are heroes in the seaweed. There are children in the morning, and they are leaning out for love, and they will lean that way forever while Suzanne holds the mirror. And you want to travel with her, and you want to travel blind, and you know that you can trust her, for she's touched your perfect body with her mind. And you want to travel with her, and you want to travel blind, and you know you can trust her, for she's touched your perfect body with her mind. That was Suzanne by my favorite artist, Glenn Stone. Thank you for listening.
Are you kidding?
I see your stylist is you've done another change.
I've done. I'm trying to keep it as close to a professional award-winning show. So I figure I keep changing. Yeah. So I'm just,
I should have set it up then. I guess.
No, you're good. I got to keep it with you.
Band with me, bear with me, guys. I'm sorry.
I couldn't do it. I have no makeup. I couldn't do anything. So that's why I got to upgrade to keep up with you. So this is why. Yeah,
thank you. Thank you.
yeah. See, I even got. I tried to even get fancy with a glass of wine. I don't know.
Oh, nice! I got a champagne glass with some water and a straw.
Yes, yes.
That's my go-to when I have lipstick. You know.
I have a metal straw over there too. I can't get to it right now because that was incredible, beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was really good. I mean, I listened to you before, so I was very impressed the first time I saw you. So you just keep escalating. So it's incredible. I like one of the songs you did, and it was called "Give Me a Reason." Am I correct on the title?
It's called Glory Box, and it's by a band called Portishead.
You did a great job.
Thank you.
I love that. I listened to all the songs you were doing, but your range, like I'm listening. I know I read your bio, and you know your different your likes and who you emulate and what speaks through you. Obviously, and it's in your genes. It's actually it's in the blood. You have a lot of different styles going on.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. It seems to be the feat of everyone who's helping me with my music. It's like constant conversation because I can go 1,000 different ways.
Yeah, I'm listening, and I'm like, all right, so it's kind of taking me back to this era, and you're like, you're right there, like that is like you're right on time, like you're with that, like you would fit perfectly in that. Then you come up here, and I'm like, all right, you could be put in so many different boxes.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite style?
That's the story of my life, by the way. When I see that damn box in a when you're doing the SATs and they go, okay, check. Are you black? Are you white? Are you Hispanic? Are you, are you English? I'm like, well, can I check all of that?
Yeah, right.
In terms of favorite, I think what I've come down to is what songs can stand the test of time. And so one of my favorite artists is Leonard Cohen because I love his lyrics. I love that many of his songs, I think, can stand. You can listen to them when he was alive, now, and apply that to your own life. I think some of the greats that we know of, some who we don't know as much about, but some that we do. And, some of Eartha Kitt's music, even though much of it was written for her, still those lyrics are timeless. I think for me, it's anything that has timeless lyrics in it and sometimes a timeless sound. So I do love pretty much every style of music. I love, I can even fit into those styles of music, but I do think there's something to be said for, I'm a bit of a purist when it comes to my own music in terms of the instruments I use. Like I love having a violin and an acoustic and, just because I think those instruments last a lifetime. And I love, hip hop is a huge part of Black empowerment, but I do think as it's escalated into electronic and, different, whatever those offshoots of electronic are, whether it's dubstep or, house music or whatever, I think I still love the fact that I can go anywhere and whether it's just with my voice or with a band, we can play everything exactly how it's meant to be with our instruments. And so I love that. I just personally, I like that power, in the music that I like to write. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite hip hop artist?
Current or older?
You tell me who doesn't matter. Who like old? Yeah, give me one old, give me one new.
Okay. He's still, I think he's still new, like, because I'm fairly young, so he's still like
very young.
But he's still, whenever I mention it to some like older, hip hop guy, they're like, oh, he's too young for me. You know what I mean? But I have to say, I grew up listening to Eminem. He was like the person I listened to. I know. I don't want to.
No, I love Eminem. I do.
Okay. Of course, I love Tupac. Of course, I love all of them. You know what I mean? Of course. But I grew up. I just grew up listening to more of Eminem, actually. But because I remember Mockingbird was like my favorite song ever, and that just kind of got me through a lot of hard times. And And then in terms of new, I really love Anderson .Paak. I always get his last name wrong. Paak.
Yeah, stop, Pack. I'm a huge fan. Huge fan.
Huge. That new
Huge
song
fan.
with Bruno, I was like, oh my Lord, brother. Amazing. See, that to me is very
Yes.
70s, which is fun, but I still felt like that was timeless. Like it was bringing something, like when I think about African roots and we bring over blues and it turns into this beautiful soul and R&B, like that to me and it sounds like that's what they were trying to do. Like they're like, we want to hit this mark. I am really picky about new hip hop artists. I don't really like any of them, but I do like Anderson .Paak. I think they're terrible, but I do like Anderson .Paak a lot. And it's really not just the instruments they're choosing, it's more that their content, it seems to really, and when I listen to older musicians, like it was about revolution, it was about poetry. When I listen to Gil Scott-Heron, I consider him hip hop, in a way. He was such a big influence. Once Anderson .Paak, shouts him out in his last album, which is partially why I like Anderson .Paak. And I think like that's so important, because I feel like a lot of new hip hop artists have lost sight of that like this was about a movement. It was about poetry. It was about revolution. It was about feeling. It wasn't about all of that stuff. You know what I mean? And I don't think it's bad to, everything. It's just, you know what I mean? In terms of like quality content, I think
exactly. It's more for shock right now. It's more for shock value. So there's no content. It's like if I have to see another twerk video, or if I have to hear another, about this and about all the different creativity of you having relations with people, I'm like, enough. Like it's just so bad. Even the clean versions, even the radio versions are bad. You can't play the radio version. They're just as bad. I don't see a lot of the same talent.
Yeah, now. I think that's key. Like, I'm not trying to be like, old lady hater and stuff.
No, you're right.
It's just, I did listen to, was it the baby who just won a couple Grammys? I listened to his last album to see what was going on. And I like that he seemed to be going a little bit into his relationship with his father and talking a little bit. But overall, I was feeling like, it still seems like the same story throughout for all of them. And then they keep telling each other, I'm the best. like, okay, well, you're saying the same thing in every single song. And it's like, really, it seems to be coming down to the beats.
Right.
Like,
And that's
whose beat is better, which I think that's a different conversation. There's some beats I think they're better mixed, they're better whatever produced. But in terms of like lyrically and soul and content, I'm finding it like, but Anderson .Paak, I felt like he really has brought it home like right now. But other than that, I'm still not listening to much. I still listen to like Eminem and Tupac more. So
listen, I am with you. I love Eminem. Saw him in Boston when he first came out. Did a nice interview with him. I thought it was crazy. It was awesome. I had no idea, what it was going to be like when I was. I kept saying his name wrong on the way. I was like Eminem. Like, what is this? And I got there. And then he introduced himself. He's just like, yo, what's up? He goes, I'm Marshall. I'm like, oh, what's up? I said, but he goes, oh, Eminem. I was like, all right. And then we just chilled, talked, hung out for a while, had dinner. And then he goes, all right, so just sit on stage. And he goes, I'm going to do my show. I was like, I didn't think a lot of people were going to come. That thing was so beyond capacity. And we were, in Middle East. And I loved it. And
it was at he did a show at Middle East. I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, that was way when it first came out.
Was this way back or like when was
First
this?
First album.
Wow. Okay.
And I had a music video show, so they called me to come. I was doing like a lot of new artists. Like, hey, they sent me the CD. I'm like, what is this? What is this? Dude in front of a trailer park or whatever. So yeah, and then I was floored. When I left there. I was like, what the hell just happened?
And Clips is actually one of my other favorites. I like Clips. I like them a lot. And I'm thinking of trying to cover some of their stuff and do something really cool.
Okay.
And with Eminem, no, it's funny. I kind of make this argument. I think I've dwindled it down to this. For me, listening to Eminem is like a pacifist choice. I know this sounds crazy.
Go ahead.
But for me, I like that to me, it seems like he gets his violence out in the music and
Mhm.
not out into the world, if that makes sense. Like
Yes.
maybe, the argument is that he's inspired a lot of his stands, to do crazy, crazy shit, but I
Right.
think that overall, like, he's not going around doing this stuff. He's talking about his music and he's letting it go.
Right.
And when we do events like this, and I know growing up, being around so many people, including myself, where things were rough sometimes, and you have those
Yeah.
thoughts and feelings. And I love that about
Mhm.
Eminem. Like he lets it all. It's like releasing it to me, and it seems more cathartic than something that's meant to like revolutionize people into terrorizing. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
that's kind of, maybe it's just because of me growing up with him. I just never, like, the violence wasn't what came to me first. It was more like, no, you understand what it's like. It's not about, we don't want this, you know what I mean? But for people to talk about it and understand that these themes are so prevalent in, certain communities, like,
Sure.
you know what I mean? Not glorifying, but anyways.
Absolutely. No, this is good. I know I love music. I could talk to you for hours and everything. I am so impressed. Again, thank you so much for blessing us with your talent. And I was just about to say, I know that website's going to be coming out. Bam! It's got to be.
Yep. There it is.
I love it.
Thank you.
Gabrielle, she's on point. She's just like, she's one. I love everybody connected with this show. So again, thank you so much. I love your talent. I can't wait to see you grow. I can't wait to see you. We're gonna do a show together when we get out of here, outside festival. We're already planning it, so be ready. You're gonna be getting a phone call.
Hit me up. Yeah, let me know.
No question. We got you. And trust me. I know you like your old. Check out some Joyner Lucas. I like a little the J. Cole, Dave East.
I do like Joyner Lucas. Yeah. Do you know who Vinny Paz is? That's so random, but do you know him?
Yeah.
You do? Okay.
Yeah. What? That came out of nowhere.
I know. I ask people and people don't know because I've been listening to Devin the Dude.
I know who Devin the Dude is also.
I've been listening, because with the pandemic, a lot of his music is kind of like, it's like
so funny,
better. You know what I mean? Relax. I'm like, okay.
It's like a force. Oh my God, they're funny. The stuff you pulled that was so from the left, but that's okay.
I know.
That's good.
I know it's random. I know. I said it was random. I hope.
Trust me, my ADD kicks in all the time. Don't worry. Trust me. Oh, squirrel. Oh. All right. Thank you again.
Yeah.
Before I see you, I hope everybody enjoyed you at home. Follow, pick up the album, and just spread this positivity and this incredible talent. So good luck, and we'll be seeing you soon. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye. I'm still here. What's happening? If you're welcome, you're still watching. Oh, it's incredible. Black and Proud Showcase. I'm JT's Chronicles. All about positivity. I am your host today. This is my third outfit change. So I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep digging in the crates with my stylist. I don't know. I did, you know what? I did have some good pictures done by my girl, Rachel Devaney, who I think Rachel is actually watching also. So, Rachel, thank you for making me look good. And, my sister Karen figuring some stuff. Latrice, it's beautiful out today. I had to get this. I'm not in some luxurious, spa hotel or anything like that. I'm right at home, and I like this. I'm kind of liking some of this right now. Gabby, we are actually going to be going into our intermission, and about the cordial eye, and I believe Anna is going to be coming in. Are we going to be doing it? Yeah!
Hey, how are you? I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm well. It is a gorgeous day. I got some time outside. I hope you did too.
I got some color. I got a little color. I got a little bass. I'm working on that right now.
Awesome.
Thank you. So what is going on? You're about to do a little interview. You're going to tell us a little bit about Cordial Eye and everything else and what you have going on. Is that what we're...
Yeah. I want to thank everybody who came on, who's watching and hanging out with us in the chat, and to Tzynya and Tiana for, oh my God, sharing your amazing talents and skills with us. It was so beautiful and powerful to listen to. And thank you, JT, for hosting. This has been so fun.
Of course. Are you kidding me? I wouldn't. Where else would I want to be right now? I didn't know how it was going to turn out. It is turning out really well. And I'm so glad that you actually asked me to be part of this. So thank you so much. I can't wait to see more what you're going to do.
Totally. So we're super excited at the Cordial Eye. This whole event here is like celebrating all the amazing talent and skills that we have. And one thing that's super important to us is lifting up the kids that we have in our community, because so often, our young people go off to study or whatever, and then they don't come back. We're like, hey, no, like we've got good stuff going on. So we just announced 2 youth initiatives. One of them is a scholarship program, and the applications for that are open now. Awesome. We have 2 $500 scholarships for BIPOC students who are pursuing a degree in the arts, and that's open to high school and college students as well who are studying. Nice. And then we're starting an internship program this summer. So we're looking for artist mentors and students. It's paid for students too.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is awesome. I like that. Yeah. I like that. This is good. The kids need more things, and we're working on some things too. So I'm sure that we're going to be able to collaborate on some things because, yes, we are. We're going to make it all happen. It'll fit well.
Absolutely.
Yes. Everything happens for a reason. No mistakes. No mistakes. I hope everybody at home, I hope you guys are enjoying. If you're just tuning in right now, welcome. And if you missed the first part of the show, I'm sure after this is all over, they're going to replay it, correct? And you guys can go back and watch it again. I don't want to speak out of turn, but I believe that's what's going to happen. I don't want to make you do anything, but I think you guys are going to play this over again. Some incredible talent. Oh, right? No, yes, you go right ahead. I was like, this is your show. I'm just hanging out.
No. Yeah, just going to say that the video is going to be available still on our Facebook and on our YouTube page, so it'll be there for the rewatch.
Yeah. What's your YouTube page? What is that called?
I think it's just the Cordial Eye.
I want to make sure people ask. I got to make sure people are relaxed. We want to make this as easy for them as possible to find you. Right? Mm-hmm. I'm JT, JT's Chronicles. .com. Try to keep it right. I know I'm not up there on the screen right now. Gabrielle put it up later because she's incredibly fast typist.
She's so good.
Oh my gosh, it was crazy. She just sent me the whole. I'm looking at the whole itinerary, and she did it while we were talking. I'm like, how do you do that? I don't know how she does it.
Yes, talk about amazing youth that we have. I'm so glad that Gabriella Simpkins has joined us, and if you haven't seen her music, like you need to go check that out. She's amazing.
Love it. I do. I love it. Well, we are moving right on. We have some announcing. Soda Day. Now we're going to be going on to some more things. Soda Day is right. I'll let you guys know a little bit about this. Soda Day is a Cape Verdean producer and singer songwriter. From childhood, Soda Day started creating music, writing, and painting. The love of music started from playing the violin, singing in her church choir. Soon after, she began making music while working as a freelance artist while studying English and poetry. Her music explores themes of the longing homesickness embodied in the world of Today. See, forgive me for I don't want to mispronounce, but I'll get it right. Meaning profound longing for those who have gone. Solo projects were mainly released through a mixtape. Though this will be released and on all streaming platforms soon, Soda Day is currently half of the duo, Soon Hausia, that will be releasing the first album this summer. I'm excited about this. I really am. So you guys sit back, relax, continue to watch, share, tag some people in this and let them know what's going on right now. And get ready for Soda Day.
Hello, I'm Sodade. You can call me Soda Day if you want.
Sodade.
No, Sodade. It's like there's so many different ways you could say it, so whatever works.
Well, I want to give the respect and the love, but thank you for tuning in, and I cannot wait to hear you.
Awesome. Well, I guess we'll get right into it. I'm gonna start with some Tidra Moses. I don't know if we have any Tidra Moses fans here, but we're gonna do a little cover, and this is "Be Your Girl." Mm-hmm. Your in just a silly crush, and I wonder if you even notice me. You gotta feel me, and I will love you good. Just wanna be, just gotta be your girl. I wonder if you even notice me, and ooh, you gotta feel me. I will love you good. Your girl. And that's Teacher Moses, Be Your Girl. It's a really good song. If I laugh, it's because my dog is making a mess in the room. But that's the working from home issues that you have sometimes. Oh, and this is Lim Jae-hee, who helps me with guitar and beats.
Hello.
We're Sunhouse together, and we're going to have an album this summer.
Mm-hmm. Okay, next one.
Rescue Me. Another cover. Ooh, oh, oh. This poor heart of mine still feels like I find a love to call my own. I gave him good love, made him feel like a man. Now I need someone new, and I want someone like you. He will come and rescue me. I know one day he'll come for me. He will come and save me. I know one day he'll come for me. He ain't gotta be no gangster. He ain't gotta be no baller. 'Cause baby, if you're struggling, I'll fight with you till we rise. You for me and me for you, and a simple kind of love life I've always dreamed of. Come and rescue me. I know one day he'll come for me. He will come and save me. I know one day he'll come for me. And that's Rescue Me, which is one of my favorites. My dog's still going nuts.
I don't know.
Her name is Wanomi, and she's a wet bitch. She's really cute. Maybe we'll introduce her later if we want to.
Okay. No, man, lay down. Come on.
Run.
And the
Oh,
cats
and we have
are
a
here,
cat.
so they're like fighting. Okay, this next one, be honest.
Okay. This is Georgia Smith, Be Honest. I know you want me. Every day I tell you when you're lonely. You say you think you know me, but you don't even know nothing about me. Oh, you see my thick thighs, lost when you look into my brown eyes. See my little ways can make it switch sides. You never know the devil in the disguise. So why don't you stand up, baby, and tell me, do you want me on top? So I can show you, I don't need to back it up. Don't wanna hold you more, just gorgeous, put you in half of my heart. I just wanna love on you, honor you, trust in you, please do the same when you're apart. Be honest, you want this, but like it can be heartless, regardless of my conscience. Be honest, you want this, but like it can be heartless, regardless of my conscience. That's that.
And then into this one.
but you're so fucking whack. So I'm back, and you know it. I'm back. I'm back. You can go now, 'cause I can fix my own crown. So you can go now, 'cause I can fix my own crown. I'm back up on my bullshit. I'm back up on the scene. You don't know how to deal with me, so you know I'm back. You know I'm back. You know I'm back. Back, back, I'm back. Back, back, I'm back. And that was originally BS by Janae Aiko, but I switched it because I wanted to do something different.
Okay, now we got some good beats coming up.
Oh yeah, okay. This is to the beats portion of it. Remember to check out Lim_J on Instagram if you want some beats.
All right, ready? First, we're gonna do the Vince Guaraldi one.
This is Vince Guaraldi sample.
A nice Vince Guaraldi.
Well,
sample.
we sample snitch in our shows, so that's why you should come watch us, because I'll tell you all the samples we use.
Oh yeah, no shame.
No shame.
All right. Three, four is eight.
Oh, I'm gonna turn it up. He started over, so I'm just keep it up. Okay.
Oops.
Life is short, life is long, life is like it'll never end till it does. You know it always does. Golden sun can't get enough until it burns and it does. You know it always does. Can't blame it on anyone, 'cause life won't wait for anyone. It goes on and on and on. Can't blame it on anyone. Life won't wait for anyone. Goes on and on. Road is long and dead ends, wrong turn. We're too far in, but I know that we can make it there, 'cause I know that it'll be alright, it'll be okay. Can't blame it on anyone. Life won't wait for anyone. It goes on and on and on. Can't blame it on anyone. Life don't wait for anyone. It goes on and on. It goes on and on. Oh, and these are the originals, by the way, all the beats that we have.
All right, this next one, a good sample of Donald Blackman.
Donald Blackman. Any Donald Blackman fans, please comment.
Great album. All right.
Great album, great albums.
Right?
Yeah. So you didn't mean to, you just didn't know what to do. But does that make it okay? Just 'cause you were lonely, choices that we all make in our desperate moments. That's who we are. That's who we are. You can't live in heaven forever. You can't take the high road, no. 'Cause you don't know where it goes. You tend to grow and it shows. You know better than me. You should know better than me. So you didn't mean You just didn't know what to do. What to do. So you didn't, you couldn't, and you wouldn't. And that's called Perspectives by Sunhouse or Sodade.
Okay, this next one, Ohio Peas.
Ohio players. I love Ohio players. Okay, there's going to be comments there that he has his wisdom teeth out, so that's why you can't talk. But you got to have some Ohio players fans in here. Let me know.
Right?
Yeah. Na, 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 na. Da, 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 da. Seems like you know the things I've been thinking before you even say it. I guess that you can read my brain. You say that we're the same. I guess you can't say that, but I don't really know. You know it all, but you don't know anything. You know it all, but that don't change anything. Na na na, na 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 na. Ooh yeah. Seems like you know all the answers to all the questions I've been asking. Seems like you know what the plan is, who the big man is up above. But I don't wanna know. You know it all, but you don't know anything. You know it all, but that don't change anything. You know it all, but we just don't really care. You know it all, but it don't go anywhere. Yeah, and this is to all the know-it-alls we know out there. We know a ton. We don't care. We want to be dumb. Or it's anti-intellectualism on my end.
Okay, brilliant. Up next, we got the Gino beat. Gino Vanelli.
Gino Vanelli.
This is another classic.
Classic. If you don't know, now you know. You gotta check
Vanelli,
it out.
Look him up. Are you ready?
Yeah. Do you remember better weather, a distant paradise? The time of my life seems to blew away. I'm in a different place, but I still think that we can make it better. Get it back, get it back, get it back. Who's gonna love me if you cannot love me? And that's that.
And then let's just go right to the Margie Adams.
Okay. It's Margie Adams sample. Again, they're original, but these are the samples we're snatching up for you. So if you want to make your own beats, challenge us.
Yeah. All right.
Seems it fell apart at the seams. Seems like it's not what it seems. Seems that I lived in a dream. Seems I was blind, but now I see. We crossed the bridge, turned wine into water. Don't you know I'm somebody's daughter? You burn the bridge, you walk on water. Don't you know I'm somebody? Seems it fell apart at the seams. Seems it's not like it seems. Seems that I lived in a dream. Seems I was blind, but now I see clarity. It's all I need. You set me free. You shackle me. Free from who I used to be. Free me. Seems, dreams.
Hey. Okay.
No, it's called Seems by us. Yeah, or by me.
So we'll do more covers now.
Yeah, we're back to
Goodbye.
covers. I need some water though. It's okay if you don't have it.
Oh, whoops.
It's okay. Forget it.
Do you want to do Like a Star first?
Yeah, sure. This is Like a Star. Corinne Bailey Ray fans too. Give us a shout.
I'll just run through it once.
Just like a star across my sky, just like an angel off the page, you have appeared to my life. Feel like I'll never be the same. Just like a song in my heart, just like oil on my hands. Only to love you. Still I wonder why it is I don't argue like this with anyone but you. We do it all the time, blowing out my mind. Well, I can't describe. You make me feel I'm alive when everything else is so fake. Without a doubt, you're on my side. Heaven has been away too long. Can't find the words to write this song. Oh, your love. Still I wonder why it is I don't argue like this with anyone but you. I wonder why it is I won't let my guard down for anyone but you. Do it all the time, blowing out my mind. Yeah, no, 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 oh, 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 na, na, na. Now I have come to understand the way it is. It's not a secret anymore, 'cause we've been through that before. From tonight I know that you're the only one. I've been confused and in the dark. Now I understand. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, ooh, oh, oh. Still I wonder why it is I don't argue like this with anyone but you. Do it all the time, blowing out my mind.
Straight into this one.
It's being wicked, sense of humor suggests exciting sex. His fingers, they focus on her touches. He's fearless as a boy. Ooh, fearless as a boy. He believes in beauty. He's fearless as a boy. He believes in beauty, and then he believes in beauty. His feelings as a boy. He believes in beauty. And that's Venus as a Boy by Bjork, but the current version.
Oh, or 1 minute of it.
Or 1 minute of
Oh, there's hot balls in here. All right. This next one is called The Sea.
The Sea. I never knew you were standing on the shore. Said everything changes everything. Then from then on, it couldn't be just like before. Said everything changes everything. But don't you stand there wishing your life would fade away. Don't you go around with anyone who makes you feel ashamed. Goodbye, paradise. I hope there's something you could try. Goodbye, you're so changed that you give it all away. Goodbye, goodbye, paradise. Saw your face in the shaded light. Said everything, blame anything. It haunts all your days, and it comes to you at night. Try anything, blame anything, but don't you cut those ribbons to take away the pain. And don't you go around with that same old crowd and make you feel ashamed. Goodbye, paradise. I hope there's something you could try. Goodbye, you're so changed that you give it all away. So goodbye, goodbye, paradise. I went too far anyway. And that's The Sea.
My hand is very sweaty. It's awesome. Okay. This next one we definitely know. This is more Corinne off her debut album. One of our favorite singers, Corinne Bailey Rae.
We saw her last summer. It was great.
I guess it was 2 summers ago.
2 summers. Yeah, we're obsessed.
At Newport Jazz.
It's kind of sad.
We sang every word to every song.
Every word. And I think she thought we were weird.
Yeah, she definitely thought we were awesome.
The coolest. Yeah. Okay.
All right, this one's called Till It Happens to You.
Okay. I know what I said was heat of the moment. But there's a little truth in between the words we've spoken. It's a little late now to fix a heart that's broken. Please don't ask me where I'm going, 'cause I don't know. No, I don't know anymore. It used to feel like heaven. It used to feel like May. I used to hear those violins playing our strings like a symphony. Now they've gone away. Nobody wants to know the truth, but you won't believe what love can do till it happens to you. Went to the old flat. Guess I was trying to turn the clock back. How come that nothing feels the same now when I'm with you? We Used to stay up all night in the kitchen when our love was new. Ooh, love, I'm a fool to believe in you. 'Cause I don't know. No, I don't know anymore. It used to feel like heaven. Used to feel like May. Used to hear those violins playing our strings like a symphony. Now they've gone away. Nobody wants to face the truth until their heart's broken. Don't you dare tell them what you think to do. Till they get over. I just wish that someone would have told me. And that's till it happens to you.
Okay.
Okay, there's like a little bit of water in here. What is Noah looking?
If you stall for a second, I'll go grab your water bottle. Unless there's nothing there.
Fine.
She's.
Okay. Dog check, and we're back on.
All right, this next one's by Mazzy Star.
Last song, right?
No, we have a couple more. Well, we got like 5 more minutes. So
Yeah.
we'll do this one. We're definitely gonna do this one. It's by Mazzy Star.
Mazzy Star, holla. Well, I think I see another side, maybe just another light that shines. And I look over now through the door, and I still belong to no one else. Maybe I hold you to blame for all the reasons that you left. And I look over now till I see your surprise and you're leaving before my time. Baby, won't you change your mind? Surely don't stay long, I'm missing you now. It's like I told you I'm over you somehow. Before I close the door, I need to hear you say goodbye. Baby, won't you change your mind? I guess that hasn't changed someone maybe nobody else could understand. I guess that you believe you are a woman and that I am someone else's man. But just before I see that you leave, I want you to hold on to things that you said. Baby, I wish I was dead. Surely don't stay long, I'm missing you now. It's like I told you I'm over you somehow. Before I close the door, I need to hear you say goodbye. Baby, won't you change your mind?
But it's okay.
All is good.
Yep.
I think we have. Yeah, we could play something else probably.
We could do Breathless. Or
Let's
Ain't
do
No
Breathless.
Sunshine. All right. Another Corinne song.
Ain't no sunshine. Let's do Ain't no sunshine. Should we do that?
Yeah, we'll do that one first since it's shorter.
Okay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. And this house just ain't no home. Anytime she goes away. Wonder this time where she's gone. Wonder if she's gone to stay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. This house just ain't no home. Anytime she goes away. And I know, 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 I know. Yeah, I ought to leave the young thing alone, but ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Only darkness every day. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. This house just ain't no home. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. And she goes away. And she goes away. Okay. And that's we can do one more, right? Breathless, and then we're done.
All right.
Last one. You're gonna have to get the the hook and take us off stage.
Straight up. All right.
Seems like everyone else has a love just with him. I don't mind, we have such a good time, my best friend. But sometimes, well, I wish we could be more than friends. Tell me, do you know? Tell me, do you know? I get so breathless when you call my name. I often wonder, do you feel the same? There's a chemistry, energy, a synchronicity when we're alone. So don't tell me you can't see, 'cause I've tried to do this right. I've been telling you with my eyes, my heart's on fire. Why don't you realize? Tell me, do you know? Tell me, do you know? I get so breathless when you call my name. Do you feel the same? There's a chemistry, energy, a synchronicity when we're all alone. So don't tell me you can't see what I'm thinking of. And that's it. And we have one quick outro. Want to do it?
Yeah.
One thing. We're 1 minute over.
That everyone hears this.
One thing.
This is by the best, most sampleable group.
Manhattan Transfer. Get with it if you're not with it.
This is called the outro. So once everyone's ready for the outro, we got up here on the SP303. Let's see if I can show it. 303. Just want to thank everyone.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for coming.
Sorry our dog went crazy in the background. It's destroying our curtain, but it's okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Have to know you and I hope I don't forget you. It's really a pleasure and I hope I don't mislead you. I'm hoping the story that I told and not upset you. Alright, now in conclusion, we are hoping that you weren't bored. Have to know you and I hope I don't forget you. It's really a pleasure and I hope I don't mislead you. I'm hoping the story that I told and not upset you. Alright, now in conclusion, we are hoping that you weren't bored. have to know you and I hope I don't
That was
forget.
Sodade Moana.
It's really a pleasure and I hope
She's
I don't
awesome.
Sodade.
I'm hoping
Sodade,
that I
whatever you
told her
wanna
not
call
to
me. I don't know how to
Alright,
pronounce it.
conclusion,
Sodade.
I'm hoping that your word for it. I have to know you and I hope I don't forget you. It's really a pleasure and I hope I don't
We'll catch you guys later.
Sodade, right? Sodade.
Yeah, or you can call me Sodade. Either one is fine.
Oh, Sodade. Okay. Okay. First of all, I loved it. I thought I was feeling the whole thing, and I had to do another wardrobe change. Hold on a second.
Oh, you look really dapper. I love the bow tie.
Like the bow ties are killing it.
Yes, you look so good.
Thank you. I appreciate that. The outro is hot too. Like I was just jamming to that. I'm like, oh, this is hot too. I need this.
Transfer. You have to listen to them.
I got it. Who was that again? Who was the outro?
Well, we made the beat. Well, he made the beat. Lim Jahe, but
yes, my
like
applause.
Our group, but the sample was Manhattan Transfer.
I'm just gonna get your stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll just use that. So I might have to use it for some of my motivational videos that I do.
Yes.
Yes, because I need openers. I need different openers for different things I do. So I think that would be hot.
We have all the openers, all of them.
Okay. See, well, listen, I'm all about positivity. So we're gonna have to. That can be collab. That can be a dope collab.
We're collabing.
Like
yeah.
that.
I'm positive too.
You can't fake. See, no mistakes.
Yes.
No mistakes. This is beautiful.
And you
Again,
bar right there.
see, I'm even using my metal straw.
Ooh, environmentally friendly.
My daughter loves it. My daughter. She's all
too.
about marine. Well, thank you. She's all about marine biology. So, what she's doing. How are you guys? Incredible. Where's your producer? Your producer, man. Is he gone to? Tell him I said thank you. Great job.
Yeah. He works on the SP 303, but we do like songs together, and I use other things. But he left because he has his wisdom teeth out, so he was struggling through the whole thing.
Oh God, man, I know how that is.
Yeah,
he did a great job. Oh, that's good. That give him that jazz look.
Yeah, dizzy. He got that dizzy look.
Yes, he does. See. You did a great job. I'm very, very impressed. You did a great job.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Where do you, how long have you been? Where do you live? What, you don't have to tell me an address, but what town are you from?
I'm from Falmouth.
Falmouth. Okay. All right.
Falmouth.
All right. We'll give you that. I'm not nothing bad. I'll give you that. And how long? I'm a bounceable kid, so we had to do that. How long have you been performing? How long have you been doing this?
I guess since I was 16. I used to want to be in a K-pop group when I was younger, and I tried out. Which is funny.
Slow this down for 1 second.
Yeah.
Did you just say I wanted to be in a K-pop group?
Yeah, when I was 16.
What are you, 17?
No, I'm 25.
Really?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I thought you. I'm so all right. I thought you were just getting out of school. Okay, all right.
I'm actually a teacher.
Where?
I teach at a charter school.
Do you really?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. What do you teach?
I'm a special education teacher. So to all the teachers out there.
To all the teachers, I applaud you above and beyond, because that is not easy at all. So you guys take your work out for you. And today also, if you didn't already know, today is National Down Syndrome Day also.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of things going on. Your inspiration, how did you get started into this?
My inspiration, honestly, just being around. My sister used to always sing, and you always used to make us listen to her sing. And I think I was jealous of her, so I wanted to learn how to sing too. And then I don't know, I've always really liked producing. I'm not really good at playing instruments, so that's why he's on the guitar. And I like doing things like that. And we like samples because we just like music in general.
I love samples. Right, that's old school. Like sampling was that was hot, and you made then you had the artists that were just on fire, and that collaboration was just good. So I like the mesh. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As long as you just
hip-hop.
because old school hip hop told stories.
Exactly. What you guys were talking about earlier, I was completely agreeing with you guys.
100%. I like I have friends that are artists and stuff like that, and my son grew up on. I had him listen to old school hip hop. In the car, because I gave him the 5 swear rule. If there was 5 bad words, we're turning it off. He's like, okay, so he would be counting. Oh, that's a bad one, Dad. I'm like, yeah, Yeah. You know, so but he grew up on some of the old school stuff, you know what I mean? And Rakim, like Sugar again, but he grew up on stuff like that and Tribe Called Quest, and then a little bit of the Biggie because that's one of our favorite, and Jay-Z.
De
But
La Soul. Any De La Soul in there?
love De La Soul.
I know.
De La
Hopefully
Soul.
they're on streaming soon.
That was one of my. I used to have a music video show, and that was one of my groups I interviewed with De La Soul.
Really?
It was De La Soul. It was Jurassic 5.
Wait, I have to get the beat maker, and he'll go insane.
Oh yeah, that was like that. Also, it was Goody Mob and Black Eyed Peas.
Ooh.
So that was one. That was one show. It was all one show.
That's great.
Yeah, that was good.
I would freak out.
Oh yeah, it's marvelous. So I could see you in there. I could see you being in that genre. You know what I mean? And doing that. And it's true. The true essence of hip hop and old school. Do you want to learn how to be a DJ also? What else do you like to do?
Yes. I like to make beats, but I don't really sample as much. I use like Logic, so I do some things on there, but I want to get better at really sampling and like chopping it up because he's so good at it. But he uses hardware, and I want to use software, if that makes any sense.
Yes.
No, I'm more in that wave, and he's more in the old school like MPC SP thing. So
yeah, I get the 808.
Yeah, the 808s. Like
yes, okay.
Yeah,
I like this. So, yeah, you're gonna have to make me a beat. I'm gonna have to check out your stuff. So
definitely.
I can do some stuff.
I'll show you the beats.
That's what I want to see, and I'll show you some of my motivational videos, and maybe you might want to do it. You can do it like an underlay, just a little underlining beat underneath it. And I'll show you one of them. Somebody did for me for a singer named Kat. Raquel used one of her tracks over one of my things, so and it worked perfect.
Yeah, it's just a perfect marriage of positivity, right?
Of course, absolutely, 100%. How far do you want to go with this? What do you think? How far do you want to go?
As
Is
long
it a
as
hobby? Are we getting bigger? Like,
yeah, as long as I keep liking it, I'm gonna go far. I think that's how it goes, right?
It's not a job.
Yeah, I just wanna. Yeah, I wanna have fun. I wanna do what I like. You're saying the interview.
No, tell him Posthumous is my favorite rapper.
Yeah, he said Posthumous is his favorite rapper.
They're an incredible group. Everybody's real cool. I have to find all these videos, and I'll have to share them with you. I got so many. We did over 700 shows, like almost 1,000 shows. Yeah. So it was like that, like Eminem, and then like all them, and like we switch over and we're doing stuff with like Whitney Houston, and we're switching over and doing stuff with like Wu-Tang. Then New Kids on the Block, then NSYNC. So it was very
everywhere, all the music.
Exactly. So I love that, like you do. Who would you like to collab with? Old school or new school?
I could do anybody. That's so hard.
Anybody.
Jill Scott. She would outshine me, but I would just sit there and then be in the back like, hey. Like, yeah. Well, go Jill. I'll do ad-libs. I'll be like, Jill. Yeah, go Jill. Yeah. So I say that. Or I don't know. That's hard. We really like Little Brother, so I'd say someone like Little Brother too.
I haven't heard that name in quite some time.
Yeah, they just came out with some new stuff. Well, in the past year, so.
Okay. Did you find yourself being more creative during this whole pandemic, or were you? How did you feel? Like what came out of you during this whole time? On top of you being a teacher, not being able to, in that whole new world and that essence of that, how did you balance two of the things?
Yeah, I guess it was kind of difficult. I would say I was creative more before the pandemic, because that's when I started teaching. And as a new teacher, you're just cramming and trying to make lesson plans and like really dedicating your time to it. But we had some breaks, so whenever there was a break, I would try to make music and try to write. I'm more of I like doing lyrics, so I was trying to do that when I can, freestyle, things like that.
How many songs did you write during this time? Anything new like that?
Maybe like 10. I'd say 10.
Yeah. Do your kids know what you do?
So I pretend to sing really badly in class to like Ariana Grande and stream. So I think they just think I'm just a goof, and they don't think I'd be good at singing.
So that would be like the ultimate for them to see you on this. Would be like, what do they call? What do they call you?
Miss Andrews.
Miss Andrews. Miss Andrews. Are you Mike Andrews?
Yeah.
Do you know Mike Andrews?
Yeah, I know Mike Andrews.
Okay. As in like family, friends?
Probably family. Let's see what my
Okay.
family says. Yeah.
Yeah,
I grew up in Minnesota. Most of my family grew up in Minnesota, but
okay.
my relatives are here. So the Andrews that are here are my relatives.
Okay. Do you have any in New Bedford or Falmouth? I mean New
New
Bedford area?
Bedford. New Bedford, yeah.
Okay, so
A
I
lot
have
of
a good
grandma.
I have a friend Danielle Andrews. She's a singer.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We're probably related.
She used to be in a group. I can't get the group right now, but they were actually signed to Motown. So
Oh wow, really?
She had a girls group that was like kind of like Destiny's Child back then.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I gotta hear it. I gotta listen. You better
Yeah, I will
detail.
find it. I will find it for you. Danielle Andrews, you can check her out on Facebook, Instagram, but I'll find it. And she's married to actually a good friend of mine too, Kevin Gibson. So yeah, Danielle, so it's in you. See, it's in there. I might be introducing you to another part of your
my
family.
grandma's saying we're related. She's watching this, so I guess we're related.
Hi, Nana.
Knows. Hi, Nana.
Hi. Hi. Does Nana like does your grandmother like my bow tie?
Oh, let's see. Nana, do you like the bow tie? What do you think? What do you think? It looks like a lot of people in the comments liked it, so I'm sure it's a hit with everybody.
Okay, all right. You tell me yes. So we also all right. So after we're done with you, the GroovaLottos are going to be coming up next. So yeah, they're good. They are a 6-time Grammy nominated group. I know, but we got to hook up. We're gonna connect. We're gonna say collabing because I love this. I hope you guys are going to follow and download and help this young lady / creative developer of young minds. You know what are you doing? Gaming. That's my son. Yeah. He's game day Sunday. So that's my son. He's going downstairs. That's what 19-year-olds do. You know, they game and stuff like that.
Yeah, you know it.
Okay. What are you a gamer?
Oh yes, I love Rocket League. I love Call of Duty. I love everything. Give me any game. So I'll game all day.
Look at this. What do you not do? Look at you.
I know. I like to do a lot of things.
That's good. That's why you look like you're 17.
You keep the youth.
Yeah, you do. You're like 21 Jump Street. I don't know how you do it. Okay, that's good. Thatthingmusic.com.
Yes, check it out. And
I
then
love this.
the maker will be on there, and my friend who raps is on that website too. Henty.
Oh, I'm loving this whole thing. So it's still happening. Okay. All right. Listen, I'm just reading out loud to myself. I'm impressed. Again, I want to thank you so much for being part of this. I want to thank you for giving us your time, both of you two. Even my man who had the wisdom teeth pulled out. So get some applesauce and put some, ice pack on your mouth. You'll be fine. But we're going to talk. You guys support, download, check her out. Keep supporting, follow Instagram, YouTube, all the stuff, all your social platforms. And we're going to keep going and moving forward. So it's one love, one fame, one community. Love this girl's video, like this girl's video, and share this girl's video. Keep going, man. All right. You're welcome. Absolutely.
Bye.
Bye-bye. It's hard to look at me. See, it's hard to do when you're looking in the camera because you have to go back this way. This way? Okay, this way. All right, I'm about ready. I know the GroovaLottos are about to come on in a minute. What's up? I'm just looking at some of the people that are streaming that are watching right now. Tara Vargas, how are you? Jarrett, how are you? What's going on? Denise Andrews. I don't know if that maybe that's your grandma. I don't know if that's just John Henry. It's just so funky. He's in heaven. Listen to this. I gotta read some of the comments. Who else is there? The Cordial Eye Gal, of course. I'm loving all this. Lisa Jazz, I'm liking it. Wow, I love this. So you understand these are people that are watching, supporting. This is good stuff. Shanae, Soul Try Jazz. All this is good. All this is great stuff. I love the fact that you guys are watching this and sharing and supporting. So in a couple of minutes, I think somebody's about to come on right now because I'm just hanging out. And the GroovaLottos are coming up next. The GroovaLottos, give a little background into them. So GroovaLotto is a 6-time Grammy-nominated alternative soul funk ensemble. My boy Morgan and his incredible band, and they're great. And I can't wait for them to come on. So I'm just hanging out right now. This is my my fourth wardrobe change. I think third or fourth wardrobe. I don't have a big budget. I don't have a big budget right now. So I think but we're making it happen. We're making it happen. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I'm JT, JT's Chronicles. It is all about, I gotta get that whole, there we go. JT's Chronicles, all about positivity, jtschronicles.com. And I do a daily video every day all about motivation, all about positivity. You can find me on YouTube. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram. And I love giving out positivity. I do motivational speaking for kids. I do Zooms. We do parties. And we have a dance party I do every week with my boy, DJ Angel. We've done it for 53 weeks. Thank you. Look at this right there. Look at that. She even spelled it correctly. Appreciate that. How we do a dance party every Friday night, but on Instagram, on Facebook, on JT's Chronicles, on my page. And we do old school, we do new school. We have a DJ, I host, we do a little singing, dancing. We have guest dancers, and it's a great time. And we do it every week at 7:30. So it's all live. And look, people trying to call me. I can't. I got to call them back. I'll call you back. People just want to blow up. They're like, what's going on? I'm seeing you guys on there. The GroovaLottos next? Yes, the GroovaLottos are next. This is time. I'm stretching out this time. So I like the fact that what are you guys doing and how are you guys enjoying the show? I'm looking at some of the live streams right now, some of the people that are reaching out. Rachel Devaney, also great person. So many incredible people that are on the Cape. And this is actually the first Black and Proud showcase that I get to host. This is incredible. Got my environmentally sick, can't catch it. Just waiting for my girl Gabby. Check us out. What is going on out there?
Hello. Surprise.
Talk about stretching time. It's all right. It's okay. It's all right.
It's show business.
It is.
Yeah,
I'm used to this.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on playing tonight. But yeah, yes. Show business.
I wasn't planning on doing wardrobe changes either. But you know what? We do that. The budgets. I know I don't have a big budget right now, so it's all right. This is good. I'm working with what I got. I got some approvals. I got some.
It's great.
Up.
No, it's great. It really is.
It's working. You are so funny. This is awesome. So you were going to.
Yeah, I'm going to play a little surprise set. 2 or 3 songs.
Look at you.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I request any prints? Or is that not on the thing?
Oh no, I'm not taking requests.
What kind of show is this? I can't get a request in here. I'm pouring my own wine. Can't even get it. Yeah. This is fun. This is all about having a good time, people. We're glad you're at home. We're glad you're tuning in. And this is good. So with no further ado, I would like to introduce you to Miss Gabriella Simpkins performing 3 of her original hit songs that are from the movie Twilight. I don't even know.
Fingers crossed.
We got this. Hey, take it away. We appreciate it. I can't wait to hear. All right, let's go. Show them what you got.
Hi, everybody. I'm Gabriella Simpkins. I produced the show. So I wasn't expecting to perform, but I figured I'd pop in for a little bit and share a song or 2 or 3. I don't know. But I'm going to pop these out because the microphone's going to be too close to the guitar. But I will see you all on the other side, or hear you all. You have climbed the mountain. You have heard the wolf howl, and shaken hands and christened all my kin. But you're chopping all the trees down and fill the sky with thick clouds to bring about the state that we are in. I wish that you could be more honest with me, but this has been your pattern, all your motives shrouded in pretty words you think will satisfy. Keep growing so elusive, keep tactics so intrusive. I'll lose respect for banners as they fly. I wish that you could be more honest with me. You have climbed the mountain and carved your graven image to set the stage for this pathetic show. Keep growing so elusive, keep tactics so abusive. Dare to ask me why I doubt you so. And I wish that you could be more honest with me. Who is safe in your arms? What verses justify the pain? Stood beside me and guided me out with the fire into the flame. Throat got a little dry in the middle of that. It's allergy season. Alright, what am I playing next? Be a household insect, a simple destiny, and in past life I know which one I'd be. Spun a web around us, quick when you were caught. My favorite flight hung out to dry. The perfect storm still reigns when he's gone. Whether or not I am the one left feeling so deceived. In what role do I start? Am I Lionheart? Or am I the architect of my own grief? The eye of the hurricane was all too mundane. The boards nailed to pane seemed undue and unneeded. But Miss Spider, Miss Minuscule, rewrote the rules. And if I'm a fool, it's a shame that I can't see it. So I'm praying with my eyes closed, trying to predict a future that just worries me sick. Quarantine songwriting. Very, 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 very dark. This song, that song's like a year old. That song's a year old, like on the 31st, I think. So I have one more song. I can't say it's more upbeat. If I had known I was performing, I would have put a little banner up on the screen. But for anyone watching, you can find me on Facebook, Gabriella Simpkins Music. Find me on Instagram at gabby.simpkins. And I have some cool stuff in the works that I hopefully will be able to talk about soon. Listen to the raindrops hit your window. They're hitting mine too. Tapping like I did on your shoulder. we're playing it cool tonight. And even when the sun sets on a good day, we couldn't conclude without a healthy dose of hankering. The memory of you is water to the wise, but my wings no longer fly. The memories could happen in real time if I hadn't flown so high. Listening to the raindrops hit my window and trying to find the ground after soaring on for so long. The sun was much too bright. Does it really matter if it's a good day? You couldn't seem to mollify the Icarus within me. Healthy dose of hangry. That concludes my set. Thank you so much. Thank you, Anna.
That was good. That was very good. I'm impressed.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's not often that you have a producer of a show be so talented like that. Nice job.
Thank you.
It's usually they have one or the other. I like that. Nice job. Nice job.
Thank you.
Yeah. And yes, she goes, I'm sorry that the pandemic had brought out some darkness.
Yeah. Yeah, no, well, I mean, I'm not good at writing happy songs anyway, but once the quarantine hit, it was kind of emo.
It was like you, yes, this is my time. Listen, but from darkness comes light.
Yeah, I try to. I think the cool thing about sad music is that people can relate to it. Yes. And the fact that energy conversion of like, I was really upset when I wrote this, but you're listening to it and feeling heard and seen, so that's good.
Yeah, I like that. I like sad music because it helps me get rid of certain emotions and stuff like that, and it's just good. It's good cleansing. Yeah, if you took a look at my Spotify library, you might ask me if I was okay. I was like, do you need a hug? Let me call somebody in your family. Yo, better get over here. Yes. and people that listen to this, they need to understand that it is about healing, and it's about letting your emotions out, and it's to get to a better place. But yeah, that's good. I do. That was very pretty. So
Thank you.
Thank you. Are you kidding? This is good. I like that. And she was not on the schedule to perform, people. She was not. She put herself in there because we had a window, which is good. She made me sweat for like 15, 20 minutes, or almost an hour tonight, collectively time. She's like, I got to put myself in here. Yes, that's good. But you let people at home know what you can do. So that is very impressive. And how can we get a hold of you? How can I hear more about you?
Well, you can find me on Facebook, Gabriella Simpkins Music. Find me on Instagram at gabby.simpkins. My YouTube page is under construction, but it's Gabriella Simpkins Music. I have a couple things in the works, but I can't really talk about them yet.
Okay.
So
I like that.
Hopefully we'll be hearing more about it soon.
Not hopefully, you will be. Manifest. We got to put that manifestation. We put that out there. So we don't say maybe. No, you're going to be doing something. So there's going to be something coming out that you're going to be hearing about you.
There are things you'll be hearing about.
Thank you. There we go. That's what we do. We put it out there. You got to do it. You get what you put out. That's what we want. All right. I believe that the GroovaLottos are somewhere, like I said, they're a 6-time Grammy nominated group, and they are, what are they? I just saw a little message from my boy Morgan. They are the house band for the Polyphonic Studios. All right. And they are live from Room B, the lobby. So we are waiting for the GroovaLottos. I can't wait to hear them. Like I said, I got my glass of whatever. I got my environmental safety straw here, and it's been a great time. I want to thank you guys for watching. Keep following. Let your people know at home. Just tag them in and say, hey, GroovaLottos about to come on. And if you didn't get to catch the whole show, you can go back and you can check them out. I'm JT if you're just tuning in right now. But let's see what the GroovaLottos are. Let's go to them and see what they can just get us. Damn it. Boom. GroovaLottos. You know what song I like? What's up, guys? How you doing, man?
Yo, what's going on, John?
Good. How you doing, man? What's up?
I'm hiding behind you apparently right now.
Apparently, I'm trying to see you. Thank you. There you go.
There we go. All right.
Yes. In the back. I see you in the back, man. I see you in the back. What's going on?
All right.
How are you guys doing?
So far, doing well. Business is actually picking up.
Yep, I hear you.
So we're actually dropping 2 singles a month. So we got a few things coming out. We've actually, thanks to COVID, we ended up cultivating a new sound called South Coast Thump.
Okay. South Coast Funk. All right.
No, thump.
Oh, sorry, like thump, like hitting the ground.
Boom,
Thump.
like thump. Like ZYG had a record that came out this summer called Thumpin', which was like the kickoff of the South Coast Thump sound. But now we're starting to put it a little bit behind everything we do, whether it's rock or hip hop.
South Coast Thump. Okay, I like it.
South Coast Thump. So that's the sound that's coming out of Polyphonic Studios.
All right. Well, I can't wait to hear it. I'm excited. And
also, we need to put out, we're actually looking for some of our in-house projects, we are looking for some female singers, because we have a lot of dudes who come through. We're working with Michael Shipman and Conspiracy of Noise.
Yep, love Michael, right.
We're working with Philip Aaron out of New Bedford. He's part of,
okay.
He's one of, they're also all, by the way, GroovaLottos.
Love it.
We made the evolution from band to ensemble.
Okay.
And opened up, and we still honor the late great Eddie Ray Johnson.
Love, absolutely, love. Missed.
It was funny because Eddie Ray Johnson always used to say we train our own replacements, and that, of course, was ZYG's drum teacher.
Yeah.
GroovaLottos, and our idea was the GroovaLottos is a philosophy, not just people. So that's why the band keeps on going.
Beautiful. He will be missed.
Oh yeah, he definitely missed. We definitely missed. In fact, he finished the construction on the studio the week before he passed.
Wow.
So we have to make GroovaLotto records here, because that's why we were building it. We built it so that people on Cape Cod could have a studio, especially a studio that understood soul, R&B, funk, jazz, and understood it from a more urban side of things.
Absolutely.
Than what we normally had access to in this area. So we realized there was a definite need for this, and of course, with the passing of Bob Yen and the closing of MDI,
Right.
We definitely needed a resource like that. So that's where that's how this came about.
Miss Bob, yeah, he's another great contributor too.
In fact, to tell you how legacies go on, our bass player and our chief engineer, Chuck V,
What's up, bud?
is one of Bob Yen's main mentees, students, and keepers
Wow.
of that knowledge. So we got that here.
Incredible. Well, I
for a number of years I was a session player at MDI, so
What? Well, you know what?
Family lines, but yeah, so
I'm loving this, man. I'm excited. I love the collaborations, and I can't wait to hear. And everybody else at home either, they can't wait to hear you. So let's kick it off, you guys. Put your hands together for the GroovaLottos.
All right, thank you all. So we're gonna kick it off with we just dropped a remix this month in March, International Women's Month. We're kind of hiding our drummer a little bit. There you go. All right.
Hello, world. How are you?
Kind of tight, but we wanted to show you what live room B is like. This is where we put bands when we're gonna record, and we're gonna kick it off with a record we just dropped this month for International Women's Month. It's I Love Them Big Girls. You guys ready?
Yeah, we're good.
gonna do is a little one called Thumpin'. This is the special GroovaLotto remix. This was a track that ZYG had out back in July of 2020. But then we did a funk jazz version of it. It's actually coming out in the next month or so.
All right, want me to start it off? Hit him with that old school flow. South Coast thumping from the basements to the nightclubs. Hit him with that old school flow. Bumping kinda loud so you can hear me coming. I'ma go and do some drumming after I record this rap. I just did a feature, now I'm back up on my own track. I'm up in 3-layer bars over beats. They hear me in the streets, they're like, more of that, please, yes sir. South Coast Stomp, they want more of that. Boom bap jazz, they just adoring that. My music is lit, and that's a straight fact. Hit them with that old school flow, and they replay the track. South Coast thumping from the basements to the nightclub. Just had a trip to the A, and they were showing love. They like the flavor, and they like how I rap. I'm walking through the venue, and they giving me dap. Yeah, the beats banging, the people go insane. They're screaming encore, they wanna hear it again. Turn up the game on the low end. Turn up the volume as I continue to go in. I'm trying to go and do another song with JJ. I want to do a show again. That's a massive payday. When quarantine stops, I have another tape to drop. It's even better than my last one, and that says a lot. Yes, sir. Big us to Street Squad. Shout out to Bridgeside. We're destined for greatness, and you can't tell me that's a lie. When I blow, I'm bringing all my homies up with me. Work like a machine, and I'm a heavy hitter in my city. I'm going to do some drumming after I record this rap. Just did a feature, now I'm back up on my own track. I'm up in 3-laying bars over beats. They hear me in the streets, they're like, more of that, please, yes sir. South Coast Slump, they want more of that. Boom bap jazz, I'm just adoring that. My music is lit, and that's a straight back. Hit 'em with that old school flow, and they replay the track, bumping kinda loud, so you can hear me coming. Wanna hear a story? Let me tell you something. Matter of fact, this happened just the other day. I got a phone call from this girl from round the way. We were just talking, I guess you could say. Anyway, she invited me over to play. I head over, we got the kick and snare bumping. Her parents headed out, we got the whole house jumping. The neighbors wondered why they hear funny noises. From 2 blocks away, they hear the sound of our voices. We were just grooving while we stayed up late. We were going at it for like 12 hours straight. Headed back home at like 8:30. Old girl made breakfast, by the way, it was great. Squares hear my story and they all get to mannequin, assuming that we're up to some unsavory shenanigans. I'ma go and do some drumming after I record this rap. Just did a feature, now I'm back on my own track. I'm up in 3-layer bars over beats. They hear me in the streets, they're like, more of that, please, yes sir. South Coast Stomp, they want more of that. Boom bap jazz, they just adoring that. My music is lit, and that's a straight fact. Hit 'em with that old school flow, and they replay the track. Like more of that, please, yes sir. South Coast Stomp, they want more of that. Boom bap jazz, they just adoring that. My music is lit, and that's a straight fact. Hit 'em with that old school flow, and they replay the track. Something, ladies and gentlemen.
Thumping, ladies and gentlemen, by the ZYG 808. All right, next up. This one is actually a brand new one. This is coming out April. And the name of this one is You Never Told Me.
You never told me what?
That's what the song's about. If we gave it away in the title, they wouldn't have to listen, right? Anyway.
Yeah. You never told me that you love me. You never told me that you cared for me. You never told me the way that you feel, the way that you feel for me. You never told me that you love me. You never told me that you cared for me. You never told me the way that you feel, the way that you feel for me. You never told me that you love me. You never told me that you cared for me. You never told me the way that you feel. All right, what song we want to do now?
Well, guess what? And now it's time to funk.
Sky left, sky left, now sky right, sky right. Now forward and back, and backward and right. Now you shimmy and boogie, turn to your left, and then you shake your rump. Mind if I dance pioneers.
All right, so check this one out. This is a little one. This is a shout out to the pioneers, the creators of hip hop, taking us back to 1520 Sedgwick Avenue in the Bronx, August 9th, 1973. Take it away, sir.
Where the people of Fresh was born. A funky drummer had to pass the test. Now he's on the mic and he's live as can be. What's good, y'all? I'm the ZYG. Kid Creole was the first to say yes, yes, y'all. The day before Curtis Blow was fresh, y'all. Been bumping Rock Him since I was small, and mad love to the pioneers. Grand Wizard Theodore invented the scratch, and MC Whip had lyrics to match. Little did they know a new culture would hatch, and mad love to the pioneers. The match be whopping dogs that I represent can't walk the 120 of the 5%. It's an oral tradition, something that you did not invent. And the fraudulent rap lyrics that you present, you're delusional if you think your rhymes are good. Maybe you should stop re-rolling backwards. That's all a fantasy, you can say what you want. But just like hip-hop, I was born in the Bronx. And just like DJ AJ, I can pass the test. Because 1520 Sedgwick was where I was blessed. All you MCs talk about checks and cash, but tell me what you know about Grandmaster Flash. A lot of these new cats remain in the dark about how old Crush Brothers got live in the park. Shout out to the OGs who put in mad work, mad love and respect to my elder Cool Herc. Kid Creole was the first to say yes, yes, y'all. The day before Curtis Blow was fresh, y'all. Been bumping Rock Him since I was small, and mad love to the pioneers. Grand Wizard Theodore invented the scratch, and MC Whip had the lyrics to match. Little did they know a new culture would hatch, and mad love to the pioneers. Zulu Nation parties at the Bronx River Project. 77 blackout, made women found objects to reference their history. It's my intention. Run DMC, BDP, not to mention the Soul Sonic Boys, Regular 3, and the Juice Crew. All indicate that the style is a new. Lay down the style that we all play, looking for the new sound and wondering what's next. Put your drum machine away and start beating on your desk. Don't ask why you should be solving for X confused. Allow me to lay the culture all in context. Hip-hop grew out of absence, filled the space with the bap of the snare and the boom of the bass. You don't know your history, but think you're gonna flip it. You're mad whack on the mic, but you swear that you ripped it. Kid Creole was the first to say yes, yes, y'all. The day before Curtis Blow was fresh, y'all. Been bumping Rock Him since I was small, and mad love to the pioneers. Grand Wizard Theodore invented the scratch, and MC Whip had the lyrics to match. Little did they know a new culture would hatch, and mad love to the pioneers. 1900s, Burt Williams got poetic on the track, then the Harlem Renaissance put traditions on the map. McKay, Hirsch, and Hugh Bennett, Colored Tumor, and Falset are names that none of us should forget. And the scratch your record that the elders love by me Markham, called Here Comes the Judge. City Streets created poets who spoke the blues. Through neatly phrased rhymes, they delivered the news. Jazz poets phrasing was as smooth as a cat. And Rudy Ray Moore, what you know about me? Said Gil Scott Heron, the revolution won't be televised. Nicky Giovanni can bring tears to your eyes. Last poets introduced speech and poetry in the park. Watch private creative verses and rage in the streets. Hip-hop didn't just happen, it's part of the continuum from griots, toast to speakers. Where it came from, Creole was the first to say yes, yes, y'all. Days before Curtis Blow was fresh, y'all. Been bumping Rock Him since I was small, and mad love to the pioneers. Grand Wizard Theodore invented the scratch, and MC Whip had the lyrics to match. Little did they know a new culture would hatch, and mad love to the pioneers. Knowledge dwells in quiet observation. Understanding comes with direct participation. On the microphone, I'm right at home. Phrasing my lines like a vibraphone. Hip-hop grew out of absence, filled the space with the bap of the snare and the boom of the bass. You don't know your history, you think you're gonna mad whack on the mic, but you swear that you 1900s, Burt Williams got poetic on the track. And the Harlem Renaissance put traditions on the map. McKay, Hirsch, and Hugh Bennett, Colored Tumor, and Falset are names that none of us should forget. And the scratch your record that the elders love. By Big Me Markham, called Here Comes the Judge. City Streets created poets who spoke the blues. Through neatly phrased rhymes, they delivered the news. Jazz poets phrasing was as smooth as a cat. And Woody Ray Moore, what you know about that? Said Gil Scott Heron, the revolution won't be televised. Nicky Giovanni can bring tears to your eyes. Last poets introduced beats and poetry in the park. Watch rappers created verses and rage in the streets. Hip-hop didn't just happen, it's part of the continuum from griots, toast to speakers. Where it came from, Creole was the first to say yes, yes, y'all. The days before Curtis Blow was fresh, y'all. Been bumping Rock Him since I was small, and mad love to the pioneers. Theodore
Oh, all right. There, my vocal up now? Yeah, I got you. Yeah, she asked for, they got it for, all right. Okay, so I'm going to try to do this. All right, so this is a jazz one that's coming out in September. It's a jazz remake of one we've had before, but check it out. just is love that I have for you. Just is and will always be. Always be.
All right, how many songs we got?
Not sure. How are we doing time-wise? Oh, 10 more minutes? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. In that case, go. I'm a funky. a funky. I'm a funky. Funky like you owe me money.
I have my sticks
That's
back.
it. We're the GroovaLottos. Thank you all very much. Visit us at theGroovaLottos.com.
And find us on Spotify,
Dude.
GroovaLottos, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, GroovaLottos. Anywhere you can get music, the GroovaLottos.
Can we dance with your dates?
The remix on that comes out in June.
Listen, I got to. Can we dance with your dates?
Incidentally, we sent Angel all of our current releases.
I like this.
All of our dance cuts. So you all got a copy of Pioneers. You got a copy of. You got a copy of I Love Them Big Girls. You all got a copy of Gymnastics.
I like them big girls. I like.
This week, the 25th, Gymnastics.
Listen. You guys have some very crowd participating. I love the music. I love the energy. I listen to the lyrics of songs. Like you have fun stuff. You have things that make you think. You have. I like the old school tribute. I like a little bit all of it. A little bit of everything. So you guys, you're doing a good job, man. You guys are. I'm gonna give you another. You know, my crowd is small. It's only me, but trust me.
Appreciate, brother. Appreciate. Yeah.
No, appreciate you, man.
That's what it was always about, though, for us. It was about having a good time because we were
right.
When we put the band together, we were basically a bunch of industry vets, and I should actually say industry survivors.
Yes.
And it was about getting away from that part of it and getting back to having fun with it.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, because the indie world for musicians opened way up, because I'd always been on the indie side, but
right.
It opened up in a way with opportunities that I didn't have when I started back in the 90s.
Right.
So the fun stuff was, being in your 40s when you get your first 4 Grammy nominations, or in this case, being in your 50s when you get your first 4 Grammy nominations, and of course, when it becomes generational wealth, because then the young man gets his first 2 Grammy nominations before he's even like 16.
That's crazy. Yeah.
And he got his for hawking his mixtape on the street when he was out, because he decided for a summer job to busk, so he was out playing the drums and rapping in like Provincetown and Harwich and Boston and whatnot, and
okay.
Passing out, selling his mixtape at the party, and somebody from the Academy got a copy and then nominated him. So
that's dope. That is what's up. That is awesome. Congratulations. I was wondering how that happened. That's incredible. Yeah.
That was the secret that we discovered the summer before with the GroovaLottos, because what we did for ours, I don't need to tell you what it's like trying to get booked on the Cape when you look like
Woo!
this. So what we did was we decided, we can play the streets. And what we found out was when we played the streets in Provincetown, we made more money playing the streets in Provincetown than we did when we played the bars in Provincetown.
Yes.
Plus,
yes.
You had an international audience, and you had people who came and, bought our CD, and then the next thing we know, I'm getting an email from the Recording Academy. You've been nominated in pop and R&B, and, it's like, oh, bet.
Okay. That's a I'm out. I know that dap. I've gotten that many times from my son. All right.
Let me also, by the way, this young man just got the Alexander Holmes Scholarship for music, for his work in music composition. So, a shout out to the Cultural Center at Cape Cod, because they're the ones who host that scholarship. And
beautiful.
He just got the letter yesterday that they're giving him money for the next 4 years. So
that's what I'm talking about. That's what needs to be, needs to be put out there and let people know. So again, that was the GroovaLottos. I thank you guys so much for that. That was incredible. I enjoyed, and I'm trying to get them to put me on the remix. Can we dance with your dates? Oh, you know what that reminds me of? You guys are still listening, Morgan. That reminds me of Weird Science, and I don't know if that's and it's in the kids went into Anthony Michael Hall, and we have the dude went into Gary and Wyatt went into the bar, into the all black bar, the soul jazz bar, and and the huge black dudes came over like, "Can we dance with your dates?" It was hilarious. And that's what I think of when I hear that song. I just want to party. Did you guys have a great time? Big up Gabrielle, Cordial Eye, and stay everybody, all the performers, all the acts. You guys are incredible. I thank you so much for allowing me to be part of this. Yes, this is my last wardrobe change of the night. I think I did 4. I think I got like 4 or 5. I got 4 successful wardrobe changes. So I had a good time. And I appreciate everybody that tuned in, that shared, that responded, sent messages. And I hope that you went on everybody's website and you can watch this again. You're going to kick it back and share it and play it all over again. I'm going to share it and you can share it. And that's how you support and it gets further and people just know exactly. This was the incredible Black Showcase. I'm very happy to be part of this. So again, my name is JT, JT's Chronicles. And it's all about positivity and I do a daily vlog every day. And if you want to start your day on the right foot, if you want to start your day with some positivity, if you want to go back and look at some of the things I've been nominated by award for the State House by my friend, a couple of, I don't get political part, but I was nominated for Black Achievement Award and I received that 2 years ago. Then last year I was also went viral with a video that I did for some friends of mine that were going on a road trip, and my sister-in-law shared it, and it was to Footloose, Kevin Bacon movie, and Kevin Bacon saw it, wrote to me, and said, "That's awesome. You're a first responder, whatever," and he appreciated that, and it was just about giving out and making people smile for that time, and that video went viral, and I got calls from all different kinds of people around the world, and TV shows and interviews, and that was awesome, and I've just been loving doing what I do, so I keep putting out that positivity and that energy. And then I got an award from TD Bank also, and that was awesome. And that was for community service and things I want to do. And Brianne, my girl over at TD Bank, and I thank you and I thank all you guys for supporting us. And if you want to party with us on Friday nights, find us with my boy DJ Angel, and we play some old school, hip school. We do all that music, sing, dance, give away prizes. People come in and dance. And we keep it safe, and we have a great time. So, I don't know. I'm having a good time, man. And I thank you for letting me be a part of this. I can't wait for the next one. Gabrielle, what is going on? Are you having a good time? She's playing today. It was a beautiful time. Wait, don't tell me I can't hear you. We've had
Sorry. Yeah, here I am. Yeah, no, I had a wonderful time. Thank you so much to everyone who watched, all of the acts. This was the first show that I've ever produced, so best christening ever. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It was awesome. Now we have to have some music down. We have some outplay music to play out. So this is great. Nice job.
All right, folks. Well, we will see you next time because this is definitely not a one-time thing. So take care, stay safe and healthy, and we'll see you soon.